Check, check. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2, and shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on into the live stream and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We're ready to rock. Keep it moving at the speed of light. Shout out to everyone here. Again, I am not a financial advisor or a financial... I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a... this is not financial advice. Okay, everything I do and say here is my own opinion and my own thoughts and my own techniques. Okay? Stay tuned for more. And you could see, like... Bring this echo down. A lot of the channels, I love all the channels out there, but you can see they're always behind. Love Crypto Jeb, he's the man. But, like, where, you know, my whole point is this. Critical breakout, Cardano, right? Massive breakout soon. He was on it with me. He was on it with me, so I got to hand it to him there. He was on it. Look at the people's YouTube thumbnails. I'm telling you right now, sometimes just a thumbnail can tell you something. You know, like, look at this. My trading group long Bitcoin at 41K. And how is there nobody watching today? I really don't understand how the algorithm's working here. I really think I'm being shadow banned at this point. Like, I think it's really obvious. It's sad for someone that works as hard as me to not get the love and the attention but it is what it is. I'll just keep pushing forward. I'm happy with what I got. God is blessing me way, 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 way better than most YouTubers. I'll tell you that right now. I know a lot of YouTubers with 10 times the subscribers, and they aren't living the life I'm living. So I'll tell you that right now. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you, but just wondering where everyone is. 54 people, are you kidding me? When Bitcoin just popped and we called it at 41K, and there's so much money to be made in this market, and every single day we're giving you the gems, I'm just so confused. Why are people going to other channels where the money isn't? I stayed in YouTube for years, man. Can we get a price prediction for Polka X? No, I don't know what's going to happen to that thing. Like, why do people do that to me? I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? What do you think is going to happen to Polka X? What's your idea for it? You know? I'm not superhuman. Like, I'm no better than anyone here on this live. You know? Just wondering where everybody is. 54 people, man. It's crazy to me. Anyway. I wonder if that's even the right amount of people. Who knows? Who knows? I guess it is, man. I'm just flabbergasted. Anyway, your views do look surprisingly low, given the content is great. It doesn't make any sense. Solver, about to launch on Sol. All right, we'll write that down. Solver, about to launch on Sol. Solver. Actually, really hot. I can't wear the hoodie right now. I think the heat's on in my house. Okay. Let's get into Bitcoin. Let's talk about what we see happening for Bitcoin. We long Bitcoin at 41K. Let's show you why we long Bitcoin at 41K, what was going on, and let's break it down, okay? Again, like too many people are paying for Patreons that are not producing. The guy running the Patreon just not working that hard. If he's not working as hard as me, if he's not coming through every single day online, then what are you paying this man for? Because if he's making upwards of 100, 200, 300, 400 grand a year running his trading group, why is he not live every single day? What is more important than coming live for his subscribers? I'm honest, and I see a lot of guys who run a trading group and they're not live every day. What are you doing? Shout out to Trading Reality, who's live every day. Shout out to Tom Crown, who's live every day. Shout out to the trading group leaders that are live every day. If you're not coming out live every single day, I think you're full of garbage. Straight up. Straight up. Come out live every single day. And I guess if you make a video every day, that's cool, I guess, too. But coming out live so they see you, so they hear you, so you connect, it's so important, I think, to do the live stream, in my humble opinion. Okay, so we track Bitcoin, and how did we do it? Well, we were looking at it in this way, and honestly, I'm a simple trader. I look at things quite simply, right? I have a cleaner chart here, the USDT.D. So look, even if you see this, another thing that you can see here that I'm going to show you that's going to blow your mind, that you may not realize. Check this out. Now, see, the other problem is, too, I want good music, and they always just end up with the copyright. Like, I'm not a fan of this music right now, really. It's not. So then I just go back to my old copyright music, and it just, because I'm sick of not feeling like that feeling, because I need the music. Music's got to feel good. It's got to have the pump. It's got to have the zone, right? If I don't have the music, then I just can't seem to, it takes away from the live. I'm being honest. I'm a music guy, right? I have an album on iTunes. Music has been my life. Without the proper music, I just can't keep it moving. Good morning, lifers from the West Coast. Copyright music kills your views. Bitcoin on XO charts. Julian Winfield. Algorithm picks up on that. I know, right? Thank you once again, lifer. The current views do not reflect how great your content is. I got my lemon water today. See if that's the secret sauce. Ooh, where did I put my lemon water? I'll put it down. I got to go get it. All right, so we long Bitcoin down here at 41,000. What was the call? Why did we long it? It was pretty simple, okay? Falling wedges break up 68% of the time, right? I didn't think we were going to get... Every other wedge wasn't breaking the all-time high, so we would have a wedge, we would never break the high. A wedge never break the high. So I was expecting for just a lackluster pump. But I still longed it because I said, you got to just keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's where you find your edge. If I longed this one, and this one, every time I banged on them. I waited for the 4 hour to get low, right? Looked good. I waited for the 1 hour to curve down here. Then I switched to the 15-minute, make sure the 15-minute was also low, and then I waited for also what's called bullish divergence. Okay? When I switch to the 1 hour here, I could see even here, right there, we saw bullish divergence here as well, which was swing down to swing down. And the divergence usually comes with the bottom, right? And so that's why I decided that there was possibly a bottom at 40,000, 39,500. I personally called the bottom 2 or 3 days ago. I just said, I just got a feeling there's a bottom here. I had a live stream that I put out where I talked about the hash ribbons, and I kind of went over that as well. 78 people watching, 47 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Panama warns of looming Haitian migrant waves. Tens of thousands on the way. Yeah, look at that. Panama now. According to Panama Foreign Minister, recent rush of Haitian migrants is only the beginning. Nearly 30,000 Haitian migrants have already made their way over the U.S.-Mexican border in recent weeks, but Panama's foreign minister says far more are on their way. She has been sounding the alarm for months. In a new interview, foreign minister said that since the beginning of 2020, more than 85,000 Haitians have crossed through Panama, and that she believes they are all headed towards the U.S. Wow. Tens of thousands on the way. Dude, it's just getting started here. Fox News reach out to the Department of Homeland Security. Dude, we better... This is getting out of control. Also, and I feel like we live in, like, I don't know, like Nazi Germany at one point, too. It's getting really strange. And I'm not going to say any more, but it's getting really strange. Home of the land. Home of the free, This is America. Like... And remember, the people that started America, they died. They came here and they were going to die. They left England ready to die. And the people in America, they haven't changed. So I just want everyone to realize that. Like, Americans, we came here ready to die because we left England. We left the suppression. And we still have the fight in us. Like, that has not left. Right? That is the heart of America. I think the globalists are trying their hardest to snuff out the last guiding light, which is America. That's what I truly believe. And we need to be strong as a country in this time. And we need to stay strong and not divided. If you're an American, go hug an American. Go love an American. Tell your neighbor you love them. Create amends, man. Move forward. I love each and every one of you. Whether you voted for Biden, voted for Trump, I do not care. I love you. You're an American. And I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Open arms. Like, it's time we all put our differences aside and realize that we're in this together. And we use love. Love is the greatest energy force in the world. No energy force is more powerful than love. When you combine love and unity, you are unstoppable. And I just want to repeat that. When you combine love and unity, you are unstoppable. When you combine love and unity, you are unstoppable. Okay. Sorry, but I just have to let it out. I just have to let it out. Because I love each and every one of my human beings, all of mankind out here, and not the hue of man. All right. So look, 30-minute coming down to the downside, getting ready for probably a bit of a push-up. That's called a retest. It broke up. It comes down and retests this trend line, even retesting this support line. Pretty decent to me. Looks pretty nice. That's a breakout and a retest. There's really no other way to put that. Okay. You look at it here on the 1 hour, same thing. Breakout with a retest, coming down for the retest, and now it's oversold. Telling me that I believe, highly likely, stochastics RSI, which have been deadly accurate for me for a long time, are getting low in the 15-minute and the 1 hour, getting ready for another move to the upside for BTC. So check this out. It bounced and got, whenever I see a bounce like that, specifically off the top trend line of the previous flag, wedge, or bull pennant, it's highly likely we're going to get a move to the upside. So we long Bitcoin yesterday at 41,000. I put a video out about it right after I did it. Like an hour later, about 40 minutes later, I said, oh, why don't I just show exactly what the Patreons got? So the Patreons, when you join my Patreon, you get video updates throughout the day, all day long, no matter what, If Bitcoin's kind of doing its thing, I give you an update, and then I update you when I see a tweak in that, when something else happens. And you can just see right here, only 500 views, but I just long Bitcoin at 41,000, right? Video was given to the Patreons, most accurate Bitcoin trader on YouTube. Why would nobody watch this? Like, how did the guy... I would love to know how this guy figured out how to long Bitcoin at 41. I would love to know how he did it. And I would love to be able to see it in real time. Like, this wasn't that much later, right? And right now, I guess a lot of people see this and they don't realize how much... This is a gem. This video is a gem. You can backtest this video And literally, that's all you need for the rest of your life to become a profitable trader, and nobody even knows that. I just gave it all away in 43 seconds. One day, I think people will realize what's happening here. So many people are missing out because we don't get the like button, we don't get the love. The other day, we got 1,000 views, 1,000 likes. What was it, an algorithm? Was it a bot? What was going on? How did that happen, and then how did it get flipped off? You know? Another thing I want to show you that's very fishy. Very, very fishy. All right, check this out. This video here, the video that blew up that day, it had 4,000 views. This video right here had 4,000 views. Out of nowhere, I saw it go to 3,600. Now it's down to 3,300 views. 700 views of this video were taken away. 700 views were taken from this video. Why? I do not know. But 700 views were taken off of this video. Right? You can see this is the video right here. And look, you can't see the likes now too. Wait, hold up. Yeah, look, 1,200 likes. Like, how is that possible? And yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. So, for whatever reason, seems to be literally taking views off the channel, which is kind of insulting to me when I work as hard as I do. But it is what it is. I stay positive. Sam, you're on the verge of a breakout. Keep crushing it, bro. Shout out to Jesse Marshall. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It just gets frustrating. I'm pushing so hard. I am pushing so hard. And some days I'm just like we just hit one of the biggest Bitcoin trades in any group on the whole internet. Like anyone. Like no one called that 41K. Everyone was scared. Like nobody had the BALZs to call that. And I called it. And I nailed it. And like, where is everybody? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, we are nailing it. Like, if you want to make ends meet, if you want to change your life, I'm showing you day in and day out, without fault, without fakeness, consistently putting myself on the line every single day, right? Throwing it out there. And we're going to do it again. So Bitcoin, all I can do is keep doing it. So Bitcoin, low on the 15-minute, low on the 1 hour. These are highly likely areas where I see breakouts to the upside. So in my humble opinion, I would switch over to the 15-minute, look at this wedge, use it to my advantage. It's also a smaller cup and handle, is it not? So we have a bit of a cup and handle here. Also, the idea is a shoulder head and possibly an inverted head and shoulder as well, pumping to the upside. So we could see Bitcoin about to do damage. Very, very possible. You look at for the 4 hour. 4 hour is curving down, not in our favor. Can we get a double top up here? Something like this? Can we get a double top on the 4 hour? That would be beautiful. One more push up. And then maybe, and what I like about this is I said the 1 hour has to get us higher than we realize. So when we do come down on the 4 hour, our, retest areas are the 42K, right? We want to retest 42K and be done with it. We never want to see 40K again, 38K. We want to be done. We want 42K become the next bottom. I mean, 40K was a bottom. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. If we were going to hit that one more time, it was highly likely we were going to break through it. If you keep hitting a support or resistance line, it's highly likely it eventually breaks. It's just like kicking a door down. You do not want to keep kicking the same support zone over and over again. So that was amazing that we got above that. Absolutely amazing. I'm super happy about that. That was the best case scenario that could have happened yesterday. Like, I was enthralled. I thought we'd get rejected easily by the 42.4 area, even when I longed the 4100. I thought I got when I saw 43K within an hour, 2 hours later, I could not believe it. What a trade of trades. And then I said, time to get out of the trade. Why? How do I get out of the trade? When do I know how to get out of trades? It's very simple. I use the stochastics RSI. I get in when they're low. I get in when they start to curve and look like they're kind of pending out. Also, the price, in my opinion, not in my opinion, factual information here. The price will have to tussle, come near, or touch the 21-day moving average before it can begin to either go down or go up again. That's exactly what's going to happen. Look, we pump here, touches the 21. We pump here, touches the 21. That's why I use the 21-day moving average every single day. And that's how I use it all the time. All right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So I can't find my lemon water, but I have my old jar, this from yesterday. I put it down somewhere running around this morning. That's plastic. I like drinking out of glass. My wife bought that. I did not buy that. I don't buy plastic. Anyway, so look at this. I personally like where Bitcoin's sitting right now. And I personally would take a long on BTC. Bam. Stop loss right here. Let that 200-day moving average move through between the price and the stop loss. That's one of my old tricks. I love that trick. It's a little trick that I've been using for a long time. I hide my stop loss below the 200-day moving average. Look, golden cross on the 15-minute. Not saying it's huge, it's just a 15-minute, but it still is a bullish sign. Okay? Golden cross on the 15-minute, right? Golden cross pending here on the 1 hour, about to occur. When's the last time we had a golden cross on the 1 hour? Was right here, where Bitcoin would do a nice pump from 43,000 all the way back up to 48,500. 48, even eventually ended about 48, almost 49K. So huge pump for Bitcoin. The last time we had a golden cross right there on the 1 hour. As it started to curve up, then we got the cross boomed up. So we're seeing the same thing again here. If we open this up, we zoom in here, we can see the 50-day moving average starting to creep. When it crosses that yellow line, massive move to the upside, right? We take a look at the 4 hour. That looks like it's occurring again too. Tight moving averages. They're starting to kind of curve towards each other. That is always the beginning of a catalyst. I took a look at the daily time frame, right? We've gone over this many, many times. How Bitcoin is in a giant cup and handle. So let me put out the smaller trade right now and then I can delete it. And I use the 15-minute because there's no other way to see market structure. You just can't. Sometimes you got to use a smaller time frame. You can't see the pattern. There's nothing to see, right? And nothing is guaranteed, right? But if 43K holds, which it looks like it is, and it's holding very, very well with the wick right there. So if this 43K area holds, highly likely we're going to see about 46,000. Maybe later today, by tomorrow. Very possible. The 1 hour is in our favor, ready to pop to the upside. And anything's possible. It could double bottom here, and we could dump down and Bart Simpson our way all the way back to 41,900. Anything is possible. I'm not a moon boy, and I don't know what's going to happen. As a trader, you tell yourself you know nothing. You say, I know nothing. I don't know what's going to happen. And you just let the odds, you just do what the probability is best, right? Again, none of this is financial advice. The words are right here, right there. Not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm not looking for clients. I'm not starting a fund. I don't want your money. I would never ask you for money. If anyone is asking you for money, claiming to be me, it's not me. It's someone impersonating me, acting like a scammer. If someone's using WhatsApp and asking you to contact them through WhatsApp, that's not me. That's someone impersonating me as well. I would never do such a thing. I have so much integrity, okay? I care about each and every one of my subscribers. I care about each and one of my Patreons. You are the reason why I have a life. You are the reason why I get to do what I do for a living. This is an amazing thing. Forget the money. The energy and the vibe that I get, being able to do what I love, has given me the most joy ever. And it's not easy showing up every single day. And it's not easy pushing forward every single day. But you know what? You and the subscribers and the love and the energy that I get from my group makes me want to be here forever and ever and ever. Thank you so much for everything you do. And that's why almost every single day I put out trades that I believe are highly probable to break out for BTC based on the technical analysis. I just go over things that I look at, to me, look highly probable. And that's it. And I've been in the charts for so long that anyone that's spent as much time in the charts as me is eventually going to figure out some system, some way to gain an edge. So there you have it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Tomorrow, the Patreon opens up again on October 1st. Jump on in. If you join today, you'll be charged again on October 1st. If you would like, though, you can pay with cryptocurrency any day of the week, anytime you want, and then we write down that time and we lock you in. Pay for 3 months and get a 10% discount for $270. Pay for a year and get a discount for $1,000. Jump on into the Patreon. You will not be disappointed. You will absolutely love it. Jump on in. Jump on in. Thank you so much for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, okay? You can also pay for 1 month for $99, but why not get that discount? With the discount, it's $2.70 a day to get all my exclusive setups, all my ideas, and to be around a bunch of people that I have farmed from the internet to form one of the strongest, most progressive, most positive groups probably in the entire world. And we're made up of people from around the world, so we're the most open-minded, beautiful thinking group of people I believe ever assembled on the internet. You tell me. No profanity, no bias. Nobody puts anybody down. Complete positive energy at all times. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for being a part of the live stream, and thank you for jumping on in. I cannot thank you enough every single day. Okay? Okay, we got a super chat here for the release of the Pancakes NFT marketplace. Can we see the return of the blue hoodie? OG, thank you for everything you do. Patreon was well worth it for the last 5 months. Shout out to you, my dude. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Appreciate you for jumping on in. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for all the super chats. Geez, your energy is amazing, bro. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. There's nothing else we can do but push forward and be happy. Patreon is the real deal, guys. Join the Patreon, people. Link under the video. AVAX bringing listed on Coinbase at 12 p.m. I know, it's awesome. Boss, I love you, bro. Gotta run, man. Smash the like, people. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. You're the boss, man. Crypto Face LONGED also last night. Brian Shrimp. Turn up the music. Right? Funny. I'm getting in on this DYX lower leg down. Adding in. Owe me to the moon. DYX is pumped, about to top, then Bitcoin. Yep, that's what we went over, and I said it would be about Wednesday night, Thursday morning, that we would get a pump for Bitcoin. Can you believe that? I said somewhere between Wednesday night and Thursday morning, we should see a pump for Bitcoin. I said that last Thursday while we were going over BTC. Dustin, your vibes are infectious, brother. Many blessings to you. Shout out to all the people. Let's go over all the awesome super chats. Thank you for the love coming on in. Send super chats, people. Love the stream. Kudos. Deep dive on Atom. Was dynamite a couple days ago. Gave really good insight on where it could be in the next 10 years. Many thanks. Deep dive on Atom. Yeah, man. Show me the money. Shout out to Preston Collins. Yeet. The 1st of October is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a great day to join the Patreon. Invest in yourself. Dustin Cava. Appreciate you, my friend. You've been flagged. Why do you say that? You just made me so paranoid. Why did you write, you've been flagged? You know? You guys are my MVP today. Shout out to all the mods holding down the room. Appreciate each and every one of you. Once we get to 45K Bitcoin, I'm going to take your 2 hour. Okay. Why would you wait till then? Bro, your channel is bullish as F. Thank you so much, man. Let's go. Shout out to Fidel. You're the man, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Lifer has the biggest hidden bullish divergence on the monthly I've ever seen. He is the biggest cup and handle YouTube has ever seen. I hope so, man. Are you set up to receive tips from the Brave browser, Lifer? I think I am. I do believe I am. Yeah. Me too, Rodney. Lifer. Shout out to Wesley Halves, my dude, with the explosions. Bitcoin with the explosions. I think, Sam, you should do more on Twitter. People love crypto on Twitter. More engagement. You're the real MVP, brother. Appreciate you way more than you'll ever know. Thank you, Dustin. I appreciate that. Dustin, your vibes are infectious, brother. Many blessings to you. Yeah. Geez, your energy is amazing. Shout out to Inai Perigro. No, your energy is amazing. Thank you for coming on in. Crypto Face also long. Shout out to Crypto Face with the long. Most amazing lifer. If you missed my super chat, Crypto Cam. I thought I just went through every super chat. David Coins with the $5. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. Love from us. Shout out to Tracy Broad. Appreciate it. What happened to the Bieber haircut? Crypto Keeper. You're hilarious, man. You made me blush now. The video that hit over 4K has been flagged for bot viewing. That's why they were removed. How did you know it was flagged for bot viewing? Who sent bots on me? And is that an attack on me? What is going on? Like, I don't get it. It's the USA flag. Hi from Miami Beach. Shout out to Ruben Lichov. Or Lichiao. Yeah, Lichiao. DYDX. We'll go over DYDX. What happened to the Bieber haircut? Next time you get a ton of views, you need the mods to ban the serialized bots before YouTube flags them. How do you ban serialized bots, though? And where do they come from? On the Patreon, can you do everything from your phone? I don't always have a laptop available. Of course you can. Definitely. Crypto Cam sent a super chat of United We Stand. Can I please get your TA expertise on DFC, DeFi Connect? Much love, Lyser. People are that jealous. We'll sick bots on your stream. So insane, man. You were looking like Bradley Cooper. Does anybody said that before? It's funny. People have said that many times in my life. Really? You're like the freaking 60th person that says I look like Bradley Cooper. I don't think I look like the dude, though. We look completely different. If I spike my hair and I have a long face, I look completely different. I think it's this camera. I don't know, man. I've gotten it way too many times in my life, though, so it is what it is. Usually, jelly people try to block you from coming up. Shout out to Preston Collins. You need to come to Florida. Shout out to Chad Smith. I would love to come to Florida, man. Morning, Island Boy. Been amazing seeing you jump in every morning this week. We're going to spend a month in Florida in January or February. We're coming. Believe you me, we're going to spend a whole month in Florida. We've been planning it. We're going to drive down the East Coast. We're going to travel with the stream. We're going to meet Jesse B. We're going to meet a bunch of people on our way down. And we're going to go. If you're from Georgia, we're going to stop and see you. If you're from, anyone in the South Carolinas, anyone on my way down, Virginia Beach, let me know. The Price family is coming, and we're coming strong. And then we're going all the way down to Florida. Thanks for the stream, Bradley Cooper. Shout out to you, man. Crypto Cooper up in the house, man. Let's take a look at this DeFi connecting. And hold on. I just want to go through the show real quick. And there, Bitcoin starts to pump up out of the move. Real good. And we're getting the move for BTC. Highly likely that Bitcoin pumps to the upside here. Highly likely. Okay. You got to let me know when you're heading down. I'll be there. Oh, that's awesome, man. You can look who is viewing your channel on the dashboard, right? I don't know. Hey, Lovey, shout out to Gina Bombina with the tacos and the water splash. Can you look who is viewing your channel on your dashboard, right? I don't know, honestly. I need help with all that stuff, man. Lifer, you missed my super chat. I never saw it. Never saw it. I don't know how I could miss it if I didn't see it. It's the USA flag. I gotta find it. You know what? I'll find it here if I go back in here. David Coins, appreciate you, brother. And it's funny how the vibe comes back when the market comes back. When the market's flat, you get no love. It's funny, but that's when you need the most love. So look here, Jedi. We're gonna pump this weekend. So there might have been more chats here, but I can't see them. Live chat, all messenger visible. Oh, there we go. Okay, I unlocked it here. David Coins for the $5. There we go. Keep it going. I don't know, man. I'm wasting time here. You see, I never saw the super chat. Geez, your energy is amazing, bro. I thought I went through it all, too. Bradley Smoosher, what's up with AVAX? Shout out to Enai Periego. We'll take a look at AVAX. You're actually at it right now. Orion just came out, and Polex is finally moving. Sam, can you go over AVAX, please? A lot of people want AVAX. AVAX, 4-hour RSI, fair value, and daily and weekly charts look ready for a massive pump to the upside. The people want AVAX. The people obviously want AVAX. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. For 117 people, you guys are actually rocking the house right now. Extremely active energy right now. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's funny, we had a lot of people on the live stream one day, and then we didn't have the same energy when we had 100 people. To me, it's all about the energy. For the release of PancakeSwap NFT Marketplace, can you see the return of the blue hoodie? OG, thank you for everything. I had it on, but I was hot. I had it on, but I was sweating, you know? But for $14.99, return of the pancake hoodie, baby. Stack them cakes, baby. Stack them, baby. You got to work your back out, so you got a big back when you rock the hoodie. So stack them when you rock around. People just like, oh, snap. That man stacks cakes. And you're like, that's right. That's right. Don't look at my cakes. Don't touch my cakes. You know? Do we hoodie it up? Hoodie season, baby. Hoodie season. Shout out to the 82 livers who like the stream so far. I'm seeing new faces every day in here. It's great to have all the new energy. AVAX being listed on Coinbase at 12 p.m. So I believe we're going to see a pop for Bitcoin, so we went over that. And if the Bitcoin looks like that on the 1 hour, it says we can get a bit of a pop, you know? I'm just sick of, I'm getting a haircut today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm getting a haircut. I'm going to be able to kind of like do something fun like this with it. I don't know, I'm so sick of it. Test out my JadeCrypto.com card. Train. Oh, that's so cool, man. Look at that. Bling. I see 95 likes. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Wow. Will AVAX dump after listing? It may. Dude, the hoodie is the same color as your eyes. The money's coming. Appreciate you. You see that? Oh, isn't that funny? The green screen is doing chroma. I should switch to a green screen filter instead of a chroma screen filter. And that's why I'm getting funzy right now. With the man, whatever. Yeah, the Bitcoin pump more than likely. the TX of AVAX to the CB listing. How's that Bitcoin trade go? I missed the results. I mean, we nailed it. You got into 41K, and I closed it right there. Nailed it. About to open another trade right now and see where it's going to go, to the upside. Can we have a close-up on your eyes? Really? Are you serious? That's kind of weird, but whatever you guys want. I don't know. You might be able to retina scan something, though. Looked like a good call. I was lurking and saw your video mad late. Looks like a Topps Chrome. Choo-choo. Shout out to Produce the Beats with the Super Chat train. Super Chat train. Appreciate each and every one of them for coming on into the game. Ooh, may the algorithm God bless you today. Shout out to CryptoCam, man. Appreciate you, CryptoCam. Yo, CryptoCam, I think I've seen you on some other live streams. I saw someone say your name the other day, and I'm like, oh, you always... I swear, maybe I'm wrong, but I really think someone had said they seen you in another live. I could be wrong, but I saw it. I get into a bunch of lives, and I know, like, the live community is a lot smaller than the other community. The people that listen to lives, like, we're a smaller group. We all kind of live together, and, yeah, let me make sure that's not all. To a bunch of lives, and I know, like, the live community is a lot smaller than the other community. The people that listen to lives, like, we're a smaller group. We all kind of live together, and, yeah, let me make sure that's not all. To a bunch of lives, and I know, like, the live community is a lot smaller than the other. That's good. Okay. Algorithm gods, that was funny. Okay, so we'll take a look right now at AVAX by the people want AVAX. They want AVAX, but Bitcoin looking very bullish. 43K looking very strong. Highly likely we get a push to the upside here for BTC. Cup and handle here. Falling wedge broke out, came back down and retested a previous trend line. And obviously support here too. We've had resistance. This is a great place to bounce. So, and I see Bitcoin making its way at least back up here to my next resistance point at 44,370. And then we can take a look at it from there. But we highly accurately tracked Bitcoin yet again. This chop was a lot more difficult, but we figured it out. We got this one with the bullish divergence. We got this one with the bullish divergence. And we were able to fully track BTC out of this pocket and to the upside. Congratulations to anyone that took the trade with me and rocked it out up to the upside. And here we are again with another idea for the same similar scenario. I have low 1 hour, low 50 minute. This is exactly what I did last time. Same scenario, except we don't have as much of the bullish divergence forming. So this is getting ready to pop. I like what I see here for Bitcoin. We can move on from Bitcoin. I like to keep that chart up there, and then I just zoom into another chart here and swing on over. Okay. Let's take a look at AVAX in high popular demand. And then, Dustin, I got you on the DEFI or whatever, DeFi. We'll see what it is. DeFi Connect. We'll take a look at DeFi Connect. CryptoCam, we all in this together. Can I please get TA expertise on DeFi Connect? Much love, Lifer. We'll take a look at DeFi Connect. And, oh, Dustin, I think you re-brought that up for me. Is that what happened? Because I saw it. Maybe I got him confused. Let's see here. So cool you're using the crypto card to do that. Can you go over AVAX? Yep. Okay, here we go. Moving forward. Thank you to 100 likes. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. Okay, we take a look at AVAX. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all my old work, even though I have a call out for it and everything. Wait, hold on. Let's just see what I have standing right now, and then I'm going to delete my old work. I just like recreating everything from scratch. It just makes me more efficient. Yeah, so I see AVAX in this cup and handle and breaking up to the upside here and going all the way up to $112. So yeah, I like where AVAX is sitting, and I'm happy with it right now. Daily looks absolutely beautiful. The daily for AVAX. And that's what I tell everyone too is, you want to look at the bigger time frames. Once Bitcoin can establish a strong... If Bitcoin, right now, it has shown support at 40K, and 42K could be the next level that it really wants to bounce off of. We see a strong bounce off of 42K, then it's highly likely that the other altcoins, we can start playing them. So that's why the daily too, when the daily's low, I love playing the daily. Look if you had played the daily last time on AVAX. And I just want to show you the patience you need too. The patience you needed. And it's the same scenario. You take the measured move, which is the length of the pole. It's very similar scenario here. And then you just adjust that length to match this angle. That gives you pretty close to the measured move. And then the idea, it would have been the same exact thing that I'm doing here. And I don't change. Like every day I'm here, we do the same stuff over and over again. Right? And that would have said it would have given you 49% gains. It only went up 41, but it still gave you the pop. And bam, nailed it, right? And all you had to do is get in on the low stochastic and ride it to the high stochastic. Pretty simple move, Other indications and ways, and once I get away from the 21, I use smaller time frames, and I have other ways. and things to teach you guys. If you want to take a tutoring session, I'll teach you technical analysis to a T for $200 for 1 hour of my time. You will save thousands of hours of what? Number one, you'll save thousands of hours of your own life. You're only here for so long. So your time is far more valuable than your money. It really is. If you can spend some money to save time, what a great idea. You know, I was just thinking the other day, why do rich people have the dock at the back of they buy the house on the lake with the dock and the boat already on the dock? Because the guy works 14 hours a day to be able to be a multimillionaire. Everyone thinks these millionaires are passively making, no. People who are very wealthy are working very, very hard. I'm telling you right now, they are working harder than the people that don't have as much money as them. They're working even harder than the middle class. Even harder. I'm telling you right now. And I know you don't believe me. I'm telling you to your face, the wealthy people, the real wealthy people, the people that have, intensity, the people that are really running it, they are working so hard you would not believe it. And they're doing things to keep themselves at optimal conditions. Almost every single really wealthy person I know wakes up near 4, 5, 6 in the morning and works out every day. So I started waking up early and working out every day. I started just reading what wealthy people did to get wealthy, and they had a good mentality. They kept their mind right, their body right, and then they picked something to be good at. And then they kept their mind right and their body right, and they picked something to be good at. And they kept doing these things over and over again, and that created the wealth. That created the success, the repetition, okay? I'm going to delete everything here, and I'm going to show you exactly how I would look at this, okay? This is AVAX, okay? First thing I do is I go to the weekly chart, all right? Big time chart. I want to see what's happening on the weekly. One bad sign is we're very high on the weekly, okay? We are very, very high on the weekly chart. So that could, just something to think about. Look at the last time we got high. Again, it's early. This thing could double top up here, but we are high on the weekly. And we were just at $12, and we've gone all the way up to 80, at one point. So, that's an 8X. That's pretty substantial. The last run, we were at $2, and we went all the way up to 61. We did a 30X, okay? First leg was a 30X, right? Next leg was an 8X, right? You're getting less and less out of the bull run had you not got into AVAX down here at about $3, right? Still, if you got in at $3, you're sitting at a 20X right now, a little more than that. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at our support and resistance. But I do have to point this out. As a trader, as a veteran trader, a high weekly is not the greatest sign in the world. But it doesn't mean, it means we could flag here while the weekly resets. And this makes me think this could be a sustainable project, meaning like 4 or 5 weeks of flagging, and then November, December, this thing flies, right? And this is the same thing I do on the smaller time frame. And you know that we have to touch the 21-day moving average. Long-term, 133 AVAX, but it looks like that'll take some time, right? But, again, just something to think about. So that's one idea there, all right? One idea. That's my long-term projection idea for you, all right? And this is an art. I'm just being creative. I'm using my artistic abilities to kind of just be creative here, okay? Again, nothing is financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. But then I take a look at the daily. And the daily is doing what I love. It's low stochastics, touching the 21-day moving average, and forming a bit of a falling wedge. So that tells me it's highly likely to break to the upside, okay? Shout out to everyone here on a beautiful Thursday. Soccer practice today. Can't wait to do it with the kids. Last week they weren't listening to me. I got a little frustrated. I'm going to have a better plan this week to stay patient with the kids. And I'm going to be able to, anyone know how to, any good soccer, right? What do I do with the soccer? I have some plans, but I don't have the best game plan. I should know more. Thanks for the stream, Bradley Cooper. Shout out to Produce the Beats. Bradley Smoosher, what's up with AVAX? Sam, can you go over AVAX? Wow, AVAX. May the algorithm bless you today. AVAX, pumpy jumpy incoming. How about Telegram Coin Crew at CryptoCam? Yeah, I rebought it up from you, Dustin Cava. Thank you so much. I appreciate you doing that. You're the man, dude. You haven't been flagged. AVAX is going to be released on Coinbase. I played for years. Amazing. You gotta help me. You gotta help me coach these kids. I need better drills. Any drills I can use? I swear I know this guy too, Lifer. CryptoCam, right? AVAX is going to be released on Coinbase. I played for years. Cones and dribble. I know, right? What's up, Crypto Lifer and family? Shout out to David King Morales up in the spot. Shout out to Jesus Matters. Appreciate you, Jesus. Up in the game, man. Thank you for coming on in, brother. Oh, Jesus Matters. Sorry, I don't mean to. Yeah, you know. Most new CB listing dumb. Yeah, but I just look at the chart. So the chart says the dailies are going to pump. That's a beautiful thing. So we can get a nice little pump for AVAX, right? And you can take a big length of the pole too. The bigger length here is this length here. $128 AVAX says the daily time frame, right? And that's possible. So here's our two targets for AVAX. One is here at 108, and one is here at a 129, right? This beat's a little strange to me. Okay. Now I switch to a smaller time frame. The 4 hour. 4 hours not in your favor. And it's looking like it's going to get ready for a Coinbase dump, which is pretty interesting to me, right? So look at this. If we must, we say, okay, this was a rising wedge, was it not? Okay. Chief, can you go over Filecoin for a quick TA? You're the best. Shout out to Felipe. Appreciate you, Felipe. You're the best, man. You've been supporting me since day one, man. You're awesome, man. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to all the dads out there doing their thing. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to all the awesome dads out there. I know what it's like. I love being a dad. I wouldn't change it for the world. Okay, so look at this. We're bouncing. We got support regions right here at about 64. Okay? We got a support region right here at about 50. And what do I see? Well, that 4 hours very, very overbought. Not enough flavor at all. And we've already been kind of going down, which is interesting to me. So does this come down again, and do we just kind of... Does AVAX drop again and it bounce off of a lower time frame? Are we going to see a $50 AVAX? You know, I do see a lot of sell-offs happen with Coinbase listings. It just seems to go with the territory. 4 hours in our favor for that, but not the 1 hour, right? 1 hour wants to pump. So, let's see what we can see happen here. I'd be willing to even put this in a bit of a bull pennant here. Look at that on the 1 hour. And so if I clean this up completely and just kind of let it stand, that bull pennant could break us up to the upside on the 1 hour, right? 1 hour is juicy. Remember, more people might just start buying AVAX real quickly today. I mean, it's got an ecosystem. It's interesting. So I just go on the TA. I don't go on like, oh, well, last week it did this and this week it did that. It's got a few zones. Here's our smaller pump here, right? And we showed you the other zones that we could get to. 108 in there, but highly likely an $89 AVAX on the way as we've consolidated. We would have gotten way lower. We've bounced off levels of support and resistance as well. So I like what I'm seeing here for AVAX. And of course, it's got to get above 80, that previous high, and then the rest is history. 1 hour can move. So what I want to see, or what's highly likely, is look for the 15-minute. Where is it? It's low. That's a great sign. Inverted head and shoulder here too as well, kind of slightly forming, and then we're retesting neckline. I've seen this before. This is a neckline right here. This is an inverted head and shoulder here. It's a shoulder. That's going to be your head. That's going to be your shoulder. And the break to the upside occurred, and then like I always say, we always seem to retest this area, the neckline, or the similar chopped area of the inverted head and shoulder, and that's what we're doing right there with low stochastics on the 15-minute and the 1 hour. And this is possibly a shoulder, a head, and just a funky inverted head and shoulder here, even though it's not perfect. I like what I'm seeing there. And then I can draw this trend line as well, and it is being respected. Sorry. Like so. Okay. And one may even say shoulder, head, and that one is there too, which is pretty interesting. But we'll go from there. If it holds this level at 64 with the Coinbase move, highly likely it's going to pump up out of this. I long low stochastics on the 15-minute and the 1 hour. That's part of my strategy. I see that. So that would be a long for me for AVAX. It is what it is. And I don't mind if it doesn't go right, because my probability is my risk-reward ratio. And if I do it enough times, if I do this 10 times and I lose this trade 7 times, I'll lose 63%. But if I win it 3 times, right, I'll win 69%. See that one? So that one, like, it's close on that one because the risk-reward ratio is 2.5 to 2. If I shave this up a little more and I make this a 3.1, it changes. If I lose this 7 times, it's 21%. 8, we'll even raise it to 8, it's 24. But if I get this one 3 times, it's still 69, right? So you're still up 40 just by shaving that stop a little bit and by doing proper risk management. And the equation matters, in my humble opinion. Again, not financial advice, and nothing I do and say here is financial advice. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm strictly a guy that likes to go over technical analysis and play with charts and make shapes every single day. Okay. Thank you so much. I have a Patreon. What is the Patreon worth? What is it for? It's for everyone to learn from each other. A bunch of traders jump on in there, and I think I formed the most positive, awesome group of progressive people on the internet that really want to help each other and push forward. Anyone checked on Japan Trader, best not to entertain him. Yeah. Chief, QK Filecoin. We'll take a look at Filecoin. Thank you for that. Okay. You haven't been flagged, Roberto Guzman. See? You make a box with 4 cones, then you keep the ball in it by running across, tapping the ball, and then doing parallels. That's pretty fun. Okay. Wax P getting it today. There you go. Hello, dads. I feel like a dad since I got a dog. Manny, that's pretty cool. As Gina says, smoosh the like button for the awesome stream, guys. Happy B-Day, middle child. There you go. I'm not a dad yet. Love dad bods. Oh, no. I'm never growing hair on my chest. No dad bod here. Just pushing 40. Funny, right? No dad bod for me either. I never want a dad bod. Luna looking to pump Benny Boy. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Greetings late, but here. Shout out to Crypto Greg up in the spot. Man in killing the daily on the swings. Preston Cones. I know, man. Doing the thing. Money's coming. The AVAX on CB. 50 minutes to go. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I see there is a pump coming. Highly likely on the 1 hour that we will get a push for AVAX. Okay. And anything's possible. Bitcoin could dump on us all, change the tune, and just ruin the story. But it's highly unlikely with the 15 and the 1 hour as low as they are. It's just highly unlikely. It really depends on the technical analysis what's going to happen. Like the last time Cardano dumped, all right, guys, someone right here, look, I'm not going to say who it is, but like they contact me. Look at this. Hey, man, quick question. I'm about to get double charged for the Patreon. I paid yesterday or the day before. I'm about to get charged again. That'd be crappy to get charged again. How do I reconcile? Number one, it's $100. All right, take a deep breath. You're not going to like, and I know everyone's struggling and $100 is a lot of money. I'm not trying to downplay it. But in your lifetime, it's $100. And we're talking about life-changing wealth. So take a deep breath. Number two, if you paid for the Patreon too early, number one, pay in cryptocurrency, that would be awesome. Number three, don't worry about it. We'll reimburse you. We'll just send you a PayPal for the difference. Or you can sign up for tutoring and we'll give you a discount because you got, we'll figure out a way to make it better, man. Yeah, like we can do many things. You could do so many things. We can give you a free month. We can give you a free tutoring session. Whatever you want to do, we'll figure it out. But just don't worry about it. It's $100. You'll be all right. You're in a place where you're going to make way more than that. And what I said is you're in a place where the $100 will never be an issue to you again if you study hard. You will never stress $100 ever again. It's $100. You want to treat $100 as if it's a penny. Literally, like my buddy's worth like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But, I know people that have sold companies for $220 million. Like they got, and I know them like they lived in one-bedroom apartments in Queens. Like, I saw them go from here to there. And it's all about your mentality. You just got to believe it's possible. You're believing something's possible is the first step of doing it. It really is. And people don't realize that. May the algorithm gods bless you today. Oh, they are, man. You're the man, dude. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. 154 people watching, 121 likes. Our staying power is our standing power. And we will push forward at the speed of light. Okay, so we went over AVAX and then Bitcoin pumping as we suggested. Talk about getting Bitcoin here at about 43,000 even, 42,000 even, but 43,000 even. And we're doing our thing, 43,202. And we're about to see a massive pump for Bitcoin. About to see a massive pump for Bitcoin based on my analysis of the 15-minute and the 1 hour about to fly. I made my 3-month subscription back 2 days in with Patreon. OMG flagging again. Wowzer. Yeah, we stuck on OMG, and it hasn't hit my target yet. It hasn't hit my target yet. All right. Look at that. I threw it in the flag kind of quickly. And there's my target for OMG. My first target here at 1296, and then all the way up here. Wait. 1236, and then all the way up here at about 14. So yeah, ODYSEE Go about to do some serious damage, and we gave the call. Look where we gave the call. We were talking about getting in ODYSEE Go when the market was the reddest market. It was the reddest market. There was nothing good to look at. I drew this pennant, and I just said, well, that's still... TA is strong to me. TA stands strong to me. When I see the TA, I stick with the TA. The TA said that's an ascending triangle. Ascending triangles break to the upside. I didn't question it. I don't question the technical analysis anymore. If you use the TA as much as I do, eventually you just never question the TA ever again. Shout out to the 2 dislikes. You're awesome. Appreciate you for coming on and hitting the dislike button. Really doing your due diligence there. All right. Link up got smashed. Lisk doing damage. Qtum doing damage. Right? All right. Smoosh the like button. Hey, I'm gonna get back in my cage. Bullish boss. Hey, I'm gonna go get back in my cage. I don't know what that means, but it's weird. Benny Boy, you're on. Was that you on BitBoy the other day? Said yawn and got called out. Oh, I see. Best Buy will have NVIDIA 30 series GPUs in store tomorrow for your miners or scalpers. Really? That's pretty interesting. Hiya. Luna got like 40 projects on their upgrade coming. I know, it's insane. Can you check out Axie Infinity? It has a driver reducing hash rate. Really? 30 series needs to be hacked to mine. Really? I'll take your sausage. I mean, what? I'll take what? This is insane, man. I'll take your sausage? I mean, that's not true, Preston. Not all of them. Some peeps pay more in trading fees and complain about $100. It's true. Gina loves a bit of salt. Oh, come on. Don't. Not untrue. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. This is getting crazy. Hello. Any thoughts on Harmony 1? DYDX holding old support. Low Stokes in 15-minute, 1 hour hidden bullish divergence. Hee I'm going to go get back in my cage. Oh, my God. DYDX dumping. Good morning, lifers. All TA is correct. Thoughts on Trader Joe? We love Trader Joe. OMG is the exemplification of technical analysis. It really is. Gala pumped nice today. I'm not mad at the market, just disappointed. Anyone have suggestions for trading PC setup? Not a build, but a reasonable setup. That'll work. No longer have my PC, my work PC, and I'm using... You could use anything, man. Just grab a laptop and slap a monitor on there. Baby Doge. Can we check COTI? Trader Joe. For the streets. Can you look at GRT? For the streets. I'm done. Laughing my butt. Huh? Oh, my God. You guys are crazy, man. I'm dying. What did he say? Anyone here suggesting for trading PC setup? Yeah, don't worry, man. You don't really need anything better than just something that connects to the internet. I'll be Boston Saturday. That's dope, man. Live and direct today. Everything about to pump. Thank you. Just need some monitors, TVs. Jesus matters. Really depends on how aggressive you are. Yeah, it is. Little Beast M Trading. Sand will pump. When I day trade, I use my VR WMR-HMD. I don't even know what that is. What up, homie? You can really use just a phone to trade. Okay, moving forward. All right. Let's look at this DeFi Connect, right? Which I think we've gone over before. I remember going over this before. We'll take a look at DeFi Connect. Real-world application of DeFi in healthcare. That's pretty interesting. We haven't seen that before. We're trying to connect real quick to my MetaMask. The DeFi Connect movement. The rise of the global economy. Start farming. Telegram. Let's see how big the Telegram is. How many people are in the Telegram? How popular it is. 25,000 people in the Telegram. Hello. That's a lot of people in the Telegram. Pretty interesting. AVAX looks like it may begin to pump here, getting a bit of a bounce here as Bitcoin starts to pump. It's going to take all the USDT pairs up to the upside. Kind of giving the clarification of what's going to happen today. And we're pretty accurate. We do this every single day. And, I think we're about 80 to 90% accurate on the days. I'll be out hunting. The days I can't figure out Bitcoin, that's when you should watch out. That's when it's in very indecision and it's hard to figure out. There are days when I sit there and I just look at Bitcoin and I can't get heads or tails of it. I just cannot. It's rare, but it happens. Last night we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. There's a video out there if you want to watch the video. It just shows you exactly my trading style. Some of it, not every single piece of it, but the beginnings of it. And it's pretty basic for why I thought what I thought. What happened to my DeFi city? Okay, there we go. Wow. Oh, so it brought us back. I can't stand that, dude. Have a removal link that takes you away from the site, not replaces the site. About us, DeFi Connect is likened to an ecosystem with huge potentials and opportunities that will bring out a major positive shift in the financial economy. This will also encounter in the social sphere, as well as impacting political transparency. More than just trading on exchanges, our currency, DFC, serves as a passing link into incentives rarely experienced in other ecosystems. We have successfully executed and stretched the domains of cryptocurrency beyond just financial transactions. We have also modeled the generic blockchain technology for specific use cases with a lightweight and easy to customize implementation. Token farming, referral program, endless rewards, transparency to further reinstate our level of commitment. The address and daily profit accumulation records of token holders will be open display on our platforms at a single click. Multi-level marketing launchpad, MLN, DHeim Healthcare. Our healthcare application can be envisaged in 5 core areas: managing electronic medical records, protection of healthcare data, personal health record data management, point of care genomics and management, and electrical health record data management. The acquisition of our tokens as a digital asset automatically opens you up to using our healthcare package. Once you come on board as a member, our mobile health app, Remoting Monetary, ensures the security of your electronic medical records on our network. Your data can be rapidly sent, trusted, and certified to medical personnel in case of an emergency. It's also available for self-monitoring and home care for personal use. Interesting. DeFi City. DeFi Connect. It's got a huge amount of tokens. It looks like one of those tiny tokens, though. Like, what is the supply, right? You can buy it on PancakeSwap, LE Token, and Hotbit. I mean, a lot of these have a good idea. Are they going to do anything they say they're going to do? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I stand clear of these things now because I just, I like AVAX, Solana. I like things of real use case, and I like NFT gaming. Really, if it's not NFT gaming, I'm a little weary of it. That looks like it's going to have to go through a lot of political hurdles before it can actually do anything that it says it's going to do. Am I wrong? Put a 2 here if you think that's really going to do everything it says it's going to do. Put a 3 if you think it's kind of a far-fetched website. Put a 1 if you think I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section below what's going on. Chief, can you quick play Filecoin for a quick on the TA? Let's take a look at Filecoin. Shout out to 157 people, 142 watchers. Thank you so much. Now, Filecoin closely resembling like everything else that fell to the downside. So we're going to have to kind of reimagine this thing here and look what it's doing on a bigger time frame, right? It's kind of crazy because I pull a fib on this on this impulse. And so it impulsed all the way and then just comes right back down to the 886. I mean, that's a healthy retracement, the 88% retracement. That's what's supposed to happen after a big pump to the upside up to 240. Back to 259. I mean, I don't know, a bit of a double bottom forming now. Am I wrong? And it's getting lower on the weekly. 4 hours a little high. I go with the daily. Everything's ready to go on the daily time frame. So if you just have the stomach to wait, but you need patience. No, everyone wants to make 10, 20x. That takes weeks, months sometimes to make big money. But nobody has the patience, and they don't get it. They want the fast 5x overnight. They don't get it. I mean, it happens, but it's few and far between, and you're more likely to get crushed trying to chase those. So what I do is I stay more humble and I just keep a strict trading, consistent plan. I just do the same things over and over and over again, you know. And so I see a cup and handle for this, and we're extremely oversold. At this point, all you got to do then is wait for the perfect entry on the 4 hour. A little high for me. I'd put an alert down here and wait for that to come down. But the 1 hour is still looking pretty nice too. So you'd want to see. I mean, can we get the pump? Looks like we could. Daily's in your favor. Whether the minutia of the 1 hour or the 4 hour play out perfectly or in and out, daily's in your favor. Once we crack above 66 and hold it, that's going to be your new bottom, and this thing could probably end up flying to the upside. Let's take a measured move of where the technical analysis says this could end up. None of this is my opinion. This is strictly, I'm like a bot, a robot, just showing you what this technical analysis is telling you. I'm literally just like a machine who's reading out the information. Here's the information, and I read it out to you so you can understand it. So here's my idea for Filecoin. If it can explode, get up 147%, not too bad, right? I don't see it breaking that low where it was at before. Possibly that wick if you want to jump in there. That's more high risk though. But there's Filecoin for you on the daily chart. Looks pretty sweet to me. Looks pretty sweet. Okay, moving forward. If you get a super chat, we will get to you. Zentian Allegiance for the $50 super chat. Adding this to your hair product fund. Much love, Sam. Thanks for the TA. If you could take a quick look at ACH and COTI, that would be awesome. Appreciate you and the crew. Zentians, or Zero Allegiance. Thank you so much, man. You look fine. You look like Zentian, Z with the C8. Zero Allegiance, thank you so much. Appreciate you, my friend. And I love your name, Zero Allegiance. Like, never, no one can bot, no, I'm not bought and paid for it. You know what I'm saying? OMG, $50 super chat. Thank you so much for the love, man. Zero Allegiance, you rock, man. Most alts have massive cup and handles on the longer time frames. It's so stressful watching anything under the 1 hour, but we all do it. Yeah, I mean, 4 hour and the daily are really all you need. I just use the smaller time frames to perfect my entries and to make scalps with bigger chunks. And besides that, you want to make big moves with big time frames. You know what I'm saying? No, guys, you rock. No, you rock. No, you rock. No, you rock. No, you rock. Let's give this man some screen time with the pink super chat. $50, throwing it down, man. Thank you so much for the love. Coming on in. You're the man. And my wife brought me my green tea. Thank you so much, my lovely wife. Ooh, it tastes wonderful today. Not as good as the sweet black tea, I'll be honest, but green tea is far more healthier for you with that honey. The honey and the green tea, really a really good 1-2 combination. Rock like an avalanche on sleeping campers. There you go, baby. Zero Allegiance, big pimpin'. Okay, let's take a look at Alchemy Pay and COTI. Big pimpin', spinning trees. I should have like little things like that for the big super chats. I'm gonna actually go through my sound bank and redo my whole sound bank. I lost it because I had it on an external hard drive that I don't have right now, and I lost it. It died, and I lost my sound bank. Your hair better be crispy tomorrow, Sam. Oh, I'm going out. I'm using that $50 to get the best haircut. I'm gonna pay $20 to go get a haircut later on today. Right at the end of the live stream, I'm going to get a haircut. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get a haircut. Honey and black tea here. Your hair better be crispy tomorrow. It's going to be perfect. Yes, sir, there's a hearing right now. The congressman from Carolina asked Powell if he plans on banning crypto. Powell said no. They can't ban crypto because they would have to become a communist nation. You get it? You don't get it. People don't realize that the crypto falls in with human rights. That's what the politicians and the financiers don't understand. That there's human rights pushed into cryptocurrency. It's not the same as the money that they created. It's the money that we create. They can say whatever they want with their printing press, but once it becomes the money of the people, it becomes an open source identity, and then it also comes with freedom of speech and freedom of expression. If some of these coins are expressions of who someone is, aren't they? So isn't a coin an expression of who you are? And what if it, they want to regulate? Honestly, if they needed to regulate taxes, they need guys like us to come in and help them. They need help. They need help from people that understand the system. They really do. And we'll be willing to help them if they're willing to do the right thing and treat people properly. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to do it. There are ways to do it. The only way I see right now is very draconian, though. So that's what the problem is. They're in between locking everybody up and putting us in like, a 12 monkey scenario, or there's a balance out there somehow. Problem is the value is based on USD. Tether is the problem. Marency. They don't care about rights. COVID has shown that. Yeah, don't say anything on my channel about anything, guys. Please be very careful. Step my game up from lemon water to cucumber water. Okay, I do some cucumber water here and there. They don't even know the capabilities of crypto. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to my West Coast people who may have just jumped in, as it's about 8:30 on the West Coast. They're just jumping up, rubbing the sand out of their eyes, getting ready for a beautiful day here. Okay, let's take a look at Alchemy Pay and COTI for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much for the love. You're the man. Filecoin looks beautiful on the daily chart. Okay. Okay, Filecoin, baby. Apparently, YouTube stepped up the censorship the other day. Can't use the C word anymore. Absolutely incredible. Nah, don't do it. West Coast, but I get up to 5 for crypto. There you go, man. Supreme Court has already ruled that making donations to political parties is exercise of your First Amendment rights. Interesting. One of my favorite money quotes. What is your favorite money quote? I'm trying to find it. Preston. Jesus said, "Render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's." That would imply usage of your money is a First Amendment right. Zero allegiance. Yeah, there's going to be a long, it's going to take time. And a lot of legislation. And a lot of back and forth. It's going to take some time. Alchemy Pay, Alchemy Pay, Alchemy Pay. I'm in Alchemy Pay. Not too happy about it. Right? Not too happy about it. Jumped on the Alchemy Pay train a little too early and took a beatdown. A nice beatdown. Wow. Double bottoming here now, Alchemy Pay. Might be time to double down on Alchemy Pay, right? I'm focused on NFT gaming. I love all this other stuff, but I'm highly focused on NFT gaming. I've done this before, and I know where the money goes, and I don't play myself, and so I'm gonna follow that money, and I know where it's going. I followed it into Cake. I followed it into DeFi. I know where it's gonna go now. It's gonna go into NFT games, man. I'm telling you. NFT gaming also, there's a different way they're regulated. NFTs is like art, so you take a look at that. Yeah, Luna was gonna pump to the upside, highly likely. That would imply the user of money is the first. Yeah, AVAX, please. We went over AVAX already. You're going to have to go back to the beginning. We went over AVAX at the beginning of the show. AVAX, Andy, no, the virus, and it actually is an acronym for create, yeah. Certificate of Verification ID. Certificate of Verification ID. Isn't that weird? Certificate of Verification ID. It's right there. It's pretty weird. It's an acronym. Like, I can't believe it. I mean, the truth. Does God do that inadvertently? Like, is the truth just in there even when people don't know it? Does the truth get inserted inside of language? I think it does. And I think it does it through mathematics. Because I believe there's a sentient nature, a high frequency nature to everything we do here. And it's about frequencies. And once you tap into the frequencies, you're unstoppable. Robots are very good at censorship. Just the beginning. Watch more Black Mirror. I know, right? He did it about 20 minutes back. Rewind to AVAX. Phantom now doing NFT gaming. See, there you go. Now Phantom's going to be in NFT gaming. What do you think of that? That super long flag. Yeah, and we do see shoulder, bit of a head and a shoulder there. We want to look for the double bottom. We saw it there and then we broke down again. Alchemy Pay just letting us down time and time again. But you know what? Look, down, down, down. On the daily, it really never recovered. So here you go. I mean, finally getting a bit of a pump here for Alchemy Pay. There's an idea for Alchemy Pay here. Back to the all-time high. Really, I mean, it's high risk because it's either bottomed or it hasn't. Even if it hasn't, you're getting banged out again. And I don't like personally doing that. I like to wait for this level to be achieved, like 7.4, and then I like to long. I want to see a higher low first. I don't long downtrends because you don't know if this is the end of a downtrend or not. So personally, I kind of have to wait on this, even though it looks great on the daily, though, and the MACD does want to turn for us. You know? It's high risk. It's high risk. It's extremely high risk if you must. It's a high risk, you know. And then you look at the 4-hour, it's about to dump on us. So this is horrible. We're just not getting the love for this for whatever reason. This looks like it's coming back down here. I'll put an alert down here, and I'll look at Alchemy Pay at another time. But yeah, you know, not looking beautiful. Alchemy has been like Matic, very disappointing. Yeah. Yo, Sam, what do you think of EGLD? Alchemy is horrible. I put 2,500 into Alchemy. I probably lost 1,000 on it. I'll probably sell it right now just for a loss. It'll break out because of Bitcoin. Yeah, the Wave 2 is my spot too. Yo, Sam, what do you think of EGLD? I absolutely love EGLD. Shout out to Dan Zwole. I love EGLD. I've been holding it since 20, and I'm going to continue to hold it. One of my favorite coins in the game. I think there's a lot of FUD on ACH. ACH Asian pay rails. Merchants must collateralize payment. Not safe. Interesting. And there you go. What's wrong with this country? Big tech decides what people see and don't see. I know. First and 9th letter of the alphabet. What, AI? Gary V is big into sports, collectibles, and NFTs. The dude is crazy good at calling trends and following money, and is cool as hell. Yeah, man. Yeah, check me out if you want to see me on Instagram. Me and Gary V go back, man. I'm in social media. You know I've bumped into Gary V a few times in my trials and tribulations through New York City. I did like a celebrity wall once where like you see all the celebrities that I've met and hung out with. Because I was in TV for a long time, right? So I was always just bumping in to celebrities all the time, and I'm a camera guy, and I always had a YouTube channel, so I'd always be like, hey, can we get a picture? And I love Instagram, you know, I always be pumping the gram. Tribe at the bottom for a long time. The only stablecoin unpegged did USDT toilet paper. Is he okay? Ada, I don't expect the same thing, counting my fingers, saying the alphabet. I did expect the same thing, counting my fingers, saying the alphabet. I don't know what he's saying. So confused. He is okay. He's alright. I'm not the biggest fan. He's cool, though. He's alright. He's alright. Oh, I'm gonna have the crispy haircut tomorrow. I can't wait. Not shaving the head, though. I'm keeping the hair. Keeping the hair for sure. Yeah, back when I used to keep it diesel, man. Shredded just 2 years ago. So shredded. There's a picture of me and Gary Vee somewhere. Me and Fabulous. Me and not John Stewart, but forget his name now. The dude's hilarious though. John, right? Freaking, his name is John, right? But right. Trying to find the picture of me and Gary Vee. It's in there somewhere. It's gonna take me forever now, right? There's me and Michelle Wolf. I worked for her for a few years. Pretty cool. Buddy's a good friend of my friends. He's a cousin of my buddy, actually. They're a friend, like my cousin's artist. My buddy's cousin's friend's artist. I love sailing. I got a sailboat. I love to go sailing. I love droning. I was a drone pilot for a long time. That's all I was doing. Everything I did was taking pictures with a drone. Before I got into crypto, before I knew what Bitcoin was, I was just flying drones all day long and just taking beautiful pictures. There's me and the dude, man. I love this dude, bro. Boss Root, man. I worked with him for a while on Kevin Can Wait. You know, this guy did the President Show. He actually made fun of Trump for a few years. Dude was hilarious. And I just love beautiful visions. Like, I just love taking beautiful photography. Like, I find myself to be a photographer. There's me and the dude Prodigy, man. Me and Prodigy, man. My friend was good friends with Prodigy, and I was in the rap game for a long time. Freaking Prodigy, man. Love that dude, bro. So sad that we lost a great one, you know. There's my wife. My wife's beautiful, of course. Anyway, enough. I was just trying to find the Gary Vee picture. Anyway, let's get back into what we're doing today. RIP Prodigy, Boss Root and Legend. Yeah. Nice. I'm an avid sailor too. Shout out to Pirate X Pirate. Thanks, dude. What about when the NFT is connected to the real world object? Right? Do you like IDEA? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to get crazy. I like what you're just saying. Do you like IDEA? I don't know IDEA. Was that an airbrush shred? Akid. Boss Rootin'. Yo, dude's a legend. Yo, he taught me, you come in my house, yo, I know exactly where to hit somebody. Yo, you hit them behind the ear with the side of the hand. He taught me that. Yo, you're in a bar fight or you need to defend yourself. You sidestep someone and hit them as hard as you can with the side of your hand behind the ear. You will give them such a ringing pain. It'll like disorientate them and knock them right on the ground. I'm telling you right now. And the chin. Side of the hand to the side of the chin. He taught me there's nerve endings in certain places in the face, and he showed me where you can put the most pressure on those nerve endings. Bah! I sat with Boss Rutin and ate lunch with him every day for like a year while I worked on Kevin Can Wait, because he was one of the characters on Kevin Can Wait, and I was one of the editors. And so we'd all come to lunch together, and I just gravitated. He was the manliest dude in the room. I was like, dude, I gotta hang out with this guy. And he was just like, bah! He showed me the way, man. Cannot believe you brought up my man, IDA. Who's IDA? I don't know what he's talking about. Who's IDA? Hair standing on the neck. That's why wax is booming today. IDA for DEA. Who's IDA? I don't know who IDA is. Oh, he passed away? Was an American rapper and poet, freestyle battle champion of the songwriter St. Paul, Minnesota. Oh, IDEA. Yeah, this is IDEA, right? Yeah. I'm looking at IDEA. Looking at the new coin DDX on Patreon. It's worth $99. Look at it for newbies. Thanks. With a $3.33 super chat. You're the man, dude. One hand slap in the ears, your hand, bam. They ain't messing with you anymore. The money idea pronounced idea. Yeah, he's from. Yeah, no, I remember. I know. I've listened to him before. I didn't get huge into him. I was more into underground rap and then a lot of New York rap for a long time. But I did listen to Immortal Technique. I probably listened to 2 Mac Lethal songs in my life. I wasn't a huge Mac Lethal fan. He's great. I liked LP a lot. I listened to LP a lot more. This dude's dope. LP's dope. Like, I believe he was from Connecticut. I could be wrong, though. New York City, yeah. But, see, the more East Coast dudes, Run the Jewels, LP, grew up in Brooklyn. Yeah, and no, I have a rap album, too. A lot of people don't realize that. Plug it up here. Sam Price, Life Elixir. Check me out on Spotify if you want and listen to my music. And, you'll hear what I got to say. DDX could be the wave of the future. No, we talked about DDX in depth on the screen share. Kind of want to hide it. If you jump into the Patreon, we'll teach you about DDX. Or if you stay towards the end of the stream, we'll give you a little bit of a clue into what I think is happening with DDX. DVOC, Hebrew for death, via alchemy or poison. Look it up. DVOC, interesting. Cannibal Ox is where it's at. Yo, Cannibal Ox, Can Ox. I used to listen to Can Ox all the time, man. You're a Can Ox fan, dude? Nobody listened to Can Ox, dude. Cannibal Ox, dude. Shout out to you with the Can Ox, man. Dude, I was into Vinny Paz, Icon the Hologram. I loved it all, dude. I ate it up. Mr. Liff, Insight, Edo G's one of my favorite rappers to this day. Damn, we got a real underground hip hop fan here. Love her. Yeah. Okay. Not DDX. Update on. Okay, not DDX. Update on Soul. Just brought out my Can OX CDs the other day. What's happening today? Now I'll take a look at DDX for you, bro. No, it's all good. It's all love, Cryptocrat. I could get that tomorrow, man. Let's be honest. We'll take a look at Soul. And let's give some love here for the 3333 super chat on the beautiful day, man. Hey, Sam, looking at the new coin DDX on Patreon, it's worth the $99. Look at for newbies. Thank you. Guys, jump into the Patreon. Tomorrow will be the first day to jump on in. Don't jump in today. You get charged tomorrow of the first of the month. But jump on into the Patreon. You will not be disappointed. You will be blessed. We hit Bitcoin yesterday for one of the biggest gains Bitcoin's made in the last few weeks. We absolutely nailed it. Don't sell yourself short. Invest in yourself. Make sure that you have an investment in yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Don't let yourself fall to the wayside. No lie. Look what someone said that left my Patreon. Look what he wrote. I just want to put it out there. Hide his name, but I don't want to trade crypto anymore. I just want to DCA and hold. I got tired of different calls every day and looking up so many charts. I don't want to make trading my full-time job, and these groups didn't give me anything good and are just distracting me. I will leave groups tomorrow, and I would like a refund if possible. Maybe I'll come back one day, but now I have to focus on other things in life. Crypto is eating up too much of my time and becoming a bad habit. I want to change that. Negative, negative, negative. And no, I do not refund. If you join my group and it doesn't work out for you, right? And now you want a refund because you didn't do any. I wasn't trying to teach him about coins. I was trying to teach him how to chart for a living. He doesn't realize that he just lost. Like, I don't get it. People come into the group, I think, and they don't know what I'm trying to do. Maybe I think I need to do a better job explaining my vision. But my vision is to you to learn how to do technical analysis. And I'm teaching you the process. You're going to come into an industry one day. You're not going to know what to buy. You could get into a stock market. You're not going to know. You're going to have to look for the different companies, and you're going to have to find, and then you're going to have to learn how to find out if they're worth buying or not by using the weekly chart, the daily. I'm just teaching you how to become self-sufficient. Not everybody wants to become self-sufficient, and you can't force someone to become self-sufficient. And that's what I learned. I used to get depressed when people left the Patreon, and my wife would tell me, she said, Sam, you're setting up an elite group of people. And she's like, not everybody can handle that. She's like, whoever makes it to your level after 4 or 3 months, she's like, those are people that are really, really hard-working people. She's like, Sam, not everyone, they're going to jump into your Patreon thinking they're going to get a free ride. They're going to throw the 99, and then they're going to leave. She's like, it's going to happen every month to you. She's like, you can't take it personal. And she was right. I was like, you're 100% right. But it's hard when you run a business and you want it to grow, and then you see it, swinging around, and you're like, well, and you know how to help, We'll take a look at DDX real quick. This has been on my radar. It's on Coinbase, number one. You can get it for a USDT pair. You get it for the USD pair. I believe I went over the DDX USD pair. This is going to follow, in my opinion, a very close track of DYDX. So if you missed DYDX, DDX is in the same kind of industry, same scenario. Highly likely oversold here on the 4 hour, highly likely oversold on the 1 hour. That means it's highly likely to pump up to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here for DDX. Gonna keep putting it out there on everybody's radar. DDX, definitely something you want to look at. I like what I'm seeing here for DDX. All right. I wanted my morning child track. That's what I wanted, my favorite track. So thank you for putting this on the radar. This alone is gold. Guys, I give you guys gems that no one else knows. This guy's, I'm tired of new coins every day. So he's tired of me telling him where the money's flowing in the industry and why you have to be up on new coins. Basically what he said is he can't handle this industry. I'll be honest, this industry is not for everybody. It's not. It's not. Making millions of dollars and flying around the world and doing whatever you want, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, right? It's not for everybody. AVAX making a move now. Yeah, and there you have it. Right when we talked about it, right? Banging on them, right? And honestly, man, remember, whatever. I'm going to leave it there. People are funny. That's all I got to say. All I'm going to say is don't join a group and then agitate the guy who runs it. Just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying anyone did that today. I'm just thinking in the past, how many people join the group and every once in a while someone will just like completely disrespect me. And I'm looking at them like, why are you doing that? I show up every day. Like, we started this channel, remember, and no one joined the Patreon at all. People just would watch the live stream and they learned so much, they then joined the Patreon, right? So this channel started when there was no Patreon. That's what people don't realize. We didn't start with a Patreon. We started with 0. People joined in the Patreon because the stream actually produced. Like, this has been a producing mechanism. Like, it hasn't stopped producing, I take it personal because it's my life and it's my business. you know. But I'm cool. I'm cool. Trust me, I'm cool about it. I'm cool. I'm happy. I'm happy at all times. Just because I'm serious and about my thing doesn't mean I'm not in a great mood. Just means I'm about mines. All right. And that's the type of people you want around you. You want to hire someone at your job. You want to know they're about it. They're going to show up on time, 5 minutes early, ready to go, ready to kick some butt every single day. You know what I'm saying? He said, look at the new coin. And we'll take a look at Soul 2 as well. Idea, bro. A freestyle hip-hop legend. Yeah, idea. Immortal technique, baby. LP lyrics are crazy. LP's insane. Gina Escobar coming soon. MAKI is killing me, dude. Then sell it, man. COTI. Ali. And that's why anyone who says MAKI's killing me, it lets me know you didn't use a stop loss. Like, I love people who, anyone who tells me something's killing them means they didn't use a stop loss, right? Like, look, I would never hang out with something once it falls below the pennant. I'm done. I'm done. Like, so it was in a bull pennant, looked like it was going to do good. For another pull, it fell off. That's why you put a stop loss right here at the bottom of the pennant. And once it breaks, you're done. And you move on to the next pennant. Nothing is guaranteed in trading. The second you think you found a guarantee, you may be let down. And that's the issue. Too many people don't have a plan. Yeah, so if anything's killing you, it's because you didn't use a stop loss, right? And you know better. Always use a stop loss. You've never heard me say, oh, wing it. Don't use a stop. I don't say that. And again, not financial advice. Do whatever you want. I didn't use a stop loss because I'm staking it, baby. YOLO. There you go. I mean, he has a plan and he's sticking with it. All right? Let's take a look at COTI. Now, COTI has legs, and we already saw that it was going to break out here and pump to the upside. I have a target for COTI here at 91, and it's at 60. So I see about 50% more gains coming for COTI. Okay? Yeah, it is. Let's switch it up, though. So it did this, and I could see it breaking up to the upside. Okay? But we can take a look at this as well. It's in a bit of a fallen, a rising wedge. Who sees that inverted head and shoulder there kind of doing its thing? Kind of broke down. We're testing this neckline now, which is quite interesting for COTI. Remember, this is a rising wedge. We could break down 68% of the time. And this would be the measured move of the rising wedge right about here, COTI. So we could see COTI breaking down very easily. But it's all about the stochastics. How much do they have? Where are they? Yeah, the 4 hours suggest there's more downside. 1 hour says it wants to loot, though, and save the day. So we're going to watch COTI closely at this level. 1 hour suggests it will get a bit of a bump, but maybe just to the top of the channel. It also just fell out of a bullish pattern, in my opinion. See, look, it was in a bull pennant here, and it broke to the downside. That tells me that people are jumping into Bitcoin a little bit, and that's why we look at Bitcoin total 2 and Bitcoin dominance every single day on the channel. A lot of super chats came in, kind of got me away from them, but I want to kind of battle back into that idea here. We're going to go to this show and look at what's happening in the show. So altcoin's taking a bit of a hit right now, right? Total, though, gearing back up to $1.9 trillion. It's a big deal. This is total. This is the entire market cap of all the cryptocurrencies. I use this to find high support and resistance. Downloading Patreon app, signing up tomorrow. Shout out to Jerry Labam. Thank you so much, man. Hey, Lifer, thanks for all the content. Just wanted to mention that your stream seems to be producing temporary video glitches sometimes. It's not bad. You just might want to tweak stream settings. No, it's not my stream. What it is, it's the my computer isn't grounded or something, and it's doing a flash on the camera. My webcam does a flash, and it's nothing I can do about it. It's nothing to do with the stream. It's my webcam flashing. Yeah. I'm a video engineer. I actually built drones. I can solder. I can build a computer. I know exactly what's happening. Something about grounding the lug nuts or something. I don't know what's happening, but there's seems to be a little bit of a glitch in the electricity. Could be even the outlet that I'm using. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, thank you for saying that. Yeah, so it's not my stream. My stream's not glitching. It's the camera. It's the camera. I am going to switch to a new camera setup. Maybe it'll stop if I get to a bigger sensor. I don't know, though. Yeah, you know why? I think if I plug my camera not through... If you know what, actually? I just had a great idea. Oh, no. Huh. I have one idea. I have another USB source. Massive shout out to the 161 lifers who like the stream so far. Appreciate that, man. That's an amazing amount of likes. Bull trap or bear trap is going to get more chappy from now. I don't know, Altruism First. You're one of the few crypto investors that knows about the infrastructure bill. Shout out to the lifer. Thank you, man. This guy does remind me of McAfee. Damn, man. Don't tell them that. Add massive shout out to the 160 lifer. That scares me. That guy's dead now. You know, I don't want to end up dead for my beliefs. So here's the total market cap, okay? And a bit of a cup and handle here that I've been saying over and over again. When this cup and handle explodes, when we end up above here, and we're partying hard because we're at some crazy highs, and the whole market is exploding, and we're up above here somewhere, it's going to be the Crypto Lifer party because of all the channels out there, nobody made this cup and handle in total. I never saw it. You tell me the guy who did it, I did it over and over again. I've been doing it since it was right around it. I drew the cup and handle when this was a handle. We actually nailed this. We already nailed the cup and handle, which is funny because we had this. And I put a handle right there. I already hit this cup and handle. And then I made a measured move from this wick all the way to that. And I said, that's really where we should end up. If we break to the upside and like, how crazy is that? Look at that. I nailed the measured move. Said we should have a pullback around 2 point, and there's the pullback. It's kind of crazy. So we went over this. So once that pullback happened, I remember saying that's the measured move of this cup and handle. We hit it. Now we have a bigger handle. We're retracing. We're doing well. Absolutely beautiful. You could take a Fibonacci sequence on this as well and see where we're standing. And it looks like the 618. Yeah, 0.5. Didn't even get to the 618. And the 200-day moving average is moving through it. Also, the daily got a golden cross right there. Everyone worried about the bearish cross that we got right there, you know, the death cross. But it was few and far between on total. It was bigger on Bitcoin, but few and far between on total. Some altcoins actually paved the way for total to hold a pretty good level. And there we have a move for total, which is a golden cross right there. And boom. So total can be doing some serious damage. And if it can hold this level off the 0.5 Fibonacci at 1.88, which it did, and now holding 1.9, and with signs of life on the daily to pump to the upside, I like what I'm seeing here. Only thing is 4 hours not in our favor, but the 1 hour is. So the 1 hour can reset, get a nice bit of a pump. Then we'll have the 4 hour tick us down again for a retracement, and then we can still continue with momentum to the daily, and all could be well. So I like what we're seeing here for total. And my overall bigger time frame idea is that we break out and we break through the all-time high and eventually get all the way back to $3.3 trillion. 3.3 trillion to 33, baby. And this sacred land, we get to $3.3 trillion. Then we might come back down and retrace to 2 trillion. That may happen, or 2.5, 2.8, something like that. But man, 3 trillion is on the way. If this cup and handle can play out the way it says it will, I can't wait to see that. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. What is Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance is how much money is in Bitcoin compared to all the other coins in the entire market. It is double bottoming here. That's not a great sign, right? Bit of a double bottom, but it's getting high on the daily with a rejection to the downside. So I'm suggesting that Bitcoin dominance does drop. And as I keep going over it more and more on the 4 hour, it's in a rising wedge. This rising wedge has a 68% chance of a break to the downside. I believe it did break down already, right? We can kind of elongate it, but it's kind of messy. I believe it did break down and retested. It just can't seem to break back into this zone. It's trying hard, but it cannot. And that's a really good sign. Every time dominance gets up there a little bit, someone wants to get some more altcoins. And they're like, nope, time to get into altcoins. So people are still foreshadowing a big move in November, December, and enough people are DCAing that it's taking enough liquidity to not let Bitcoin fully jump on the Bitcoin dominance side. Dominance just kind of dropped right there on the 2 hour, and the 1 hour is about to get oversold. Inverted head and shoulder, suggesting we're about to get a big move for Bitcoin on the 1 hour. That also suggests a move for Bitcoin on the 1 hour as well. The weekly for dominance, though, is also very low, suggesting another big move for Bitcoin. When the last time we were low here on the weekly, Bitcoin had a pretty big move. That's when Bitcoin bumped off of 30K and came all the way back to 50K. And we nailed the bottom and we ran it up, and we had a beautiful run up. Now we have a retracement. Are we starting another run up? Right now, it suggests that we are starting another run to the upside here for Bitcoin. The weekly is pushing up. That's not the greatest sign for altcoins, right? That's a really good sign for Bitcoin, right? So just something to think about. So retrace again. 1 hour, when we're low on the stochastics RSI, on the Bitcoin dominance, it suggests that it's going to pump. When Bitcoin dominance pumps, it's harder to trade altcoins. So it could suggest that maybe not now, but in 2-3 hours when this begins to turn, it could be harder to trade altcoins, and Bitcoin may become the king daddy. And when Bitcoin comes back to reclaim 64K, believe me, it's going to be the king daddy. DDX could be the wave of the future. DYOC, Hebert for death, B alchemy, or poison. Look it up. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Definitive jokes. Oh, you like def jokes too? Yeah, definitive jokes. They were hot. Bitcoin down. LOL. Come on, man. I don't like XRP. Bitcoin can break all-time high with Bitcoin dominance this low. Not true. That's such a false statement. But, you know, it'll come up and down as it goes in and out. And when it hits the all-time high, it will go up and down, all right? Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index on alternative.me. We want to see how that's looking. I use it very, very well to buy and sell cryptocurrency. How could there be very fear right now? It's weird. How is there extreme fear? I don't feel the extreme fear. I don't see the market. But you know what? Whenever I see that like that, I buy more Bitcoin. So you know what? I'm gonna have to buy Bitcoin right now because whenever that's in the shaded area, I buy Bitcoin. I do. It just is what it is. So I'm gonna buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin because that's in the shaded area, and that's just what I do. And then just put my money where my mouth is. Just bought $1,000 worth of BTC. Yet again. Just love stacking it. I think there's fear because of the infrastructure bill. Don Suave. Justin Cava, yep. Just made it up. Hubby doctor appointment. Yo, Sam, I see a triple top on COTI. Do you see it as well? Trying to learn. I mean, it does look like a rising wedge that we talked about. You know? Yeah. So Bitcoin dominance. All right? Foreshadows a big move. I mean, this could be an inverted head and shoulder, but then we dumped. And I'm just saying, rising wedges break down 68% of the time. If they don't, they break out parabolic, though. So COTI's even breaking down and resetting, or it's going to break out seriously parabolic. I do see that as pretty bullish, that red there, but we're oversold in the 1 hour. To me, I long oversold 1 hour and 15 minute, and they're both where we're at. That's the sweet spot for me, I'll tell you right now. And if I just keep doing the same things over and over again, I should end up with the better results. So this is what I've been doing for a long time, is using the 15 minute and the 1 hour to long and the stochastics with a bullish pattern near the bottom of the pattern. If I can find, divergence or anything else on a smaller time frame, then I also throw that in there. I have a 9-point checklist that I go over. Everything on my checklist kind of sitting pretty close to A-OK ready to rock. Want to make sure there's pink, or at least the blue line beginning to curve here on the MACD. I would like a little more pink, but the blue line is curving. We're at the bottom of a trend line. I like that. We're above moving averages. I like that. Moving averages getting tight and then starting to make a bit of a move. I like that. That's also a catalyst for a move to the upside. Low stochastics is great, and the RSI is below 50, close to oversold and doing its thing, and also in a bit of a falling wedge as well. I like that. Other indications, did we see bearish divergence? We did. That also kind of played out in my opinion, and now we're kind of going sideways. It is 68% chance of a break to the downside, but this is the one pattern that, even though it's a bearish pattern, I still play it bullish because it is a high risk, high reward. Even though there's a 68% chance it dumps, if it pumps, it will break out into a parabolic move and go very, very high pretty fast. So there's high risk, high reward whenever I see a rising wedge of this nature, and that lets me know that's the only bearish pattern that I would absolutely play. Again, like everything, I keep stop losses close to the bone, so in case things drop, and the whole market takes a turn, I don't have to ride the downtrend all the way down. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you for jumping on into the live stream. So there's my idea for COTI, but remember, high risk, high reward. This is still a very high risk trade for COTI. Rising wedges give you that idea that there could be a big move, but you also know that the probability is not in your favor. So some don't play them at all. Yes. Is it possible to pay for the Patreon in crypto? In my country, it's hard to pay service with crypto. Yes. Yes. Crypto lifers. Oh my gosh. I do this every time. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com and we'll get you in the rooms with cryptocurrency. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com. We'll get you in the rooms with cryptocurrency. Okay. Now I also take a look at USDT dominance. That's something that I want to see happening too. I want to see what's going on with USDT dominance. Okay. How many people are piling in? Is it in a bullish way? Does it have a bullish channel? What's happening? Okay, so look at this. When I shift this, I had this in a bit of a bull pennant. seems to be forming what? An ascending triangle here. You could even use that same top trend line, really. I don't even have to put one there. I put it there anyway, but that's pretty bullish to me. It looks like it's starting to get a bit of a move. That's interesting. So we're seeing some indecisiveness, but also, honestly, though, these are ascending triangles are bilateral patterns by nature, meaning they could break down. So this could definitely break to the downside. So either way, we're going to watch this. It's a bilateral pattern. It could break up or down depending. Ascending triangles do break down up or down depending. Normally, I do trade them bullishly when it's a cryptocurrency, but it depends on the whole market sentiment. We are getting rejected. That could be a big rejection. So you're looking at USDT dominance, you're looking at Tether, Bitcoin dominance, you're looking at the whole picture altogether. Sad story today, 1inch. The DEX aggregate is not allowing US traders to trade on the platform anymore. So you can't trade on 1inch anymore. It's kind of sad. Yeah, DeFi is getting kind of tight, you know? And we're going to have to figure it out on our own as life moves on, right? We're going to have to hire some lobbyists and have them change the laws. There's no other way to do it. That's how they all do it, right? So we're going to have to get really loaded, hire lobbyists and change the laws. There's really no other way to do it. That's what they do. That's what they've been doing for the last 30, 40, 50 years. OPCT for Bitcoin. Opacity happened to booms to the upside. It's funny. I got this coin, showed up in my KuCoin account, just letting it ride. Interesting. I must have bought it years ago, but I can't really remember. SHR booming on Bitcoin right there too. Interesting. Polymath looks like it's getting ready for its another leg up to the upside. This thing, look at this. This dumped out of the triangle. Not every triangle is gonna work for you, right? CUTM making a move there. ODYSEE Go, man. Look, getting legs again, forming a bit of a flag there. And so what I do here is I form this flag now. And I watch it, and I know it's going to have to interact with the 21-day moving average at one point. And then get ready for its another massive move. I mean, this has a very big leg to the upside because the length of the pole is this whole length. ODYSEE Go wants to go all the way up to about 1490. I mean, this thing was eyeing 20 at this point. Very interesting for ODYSEE Go. Why is ODYSEE Go just booming? You know, I don't know. It's an older coin from 2017. Not really sure. You know, I'm about to take the camera out and reprogram it and see if it's going to work without the glitch here. Because it's getting on my nerves, and it is 12 o'clock. So towards the end of the show, anyway. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay? This might stop it. One second, everybody. I'll be right there. I hope this takes care of the glitch. What I did is I bought a separate USB holder, and that should take care of the glitch, you know? We'll see. Usually when I do this and I connect, then the other one connects too. So let's see here. I become a... Interesting. That usually does connect. Now it doesn't want to. Oh, that's fine. I'll teach you guys something pretty fun. So whenever you're making these type of videos, right, you go up here. Done, right? You hit right click, okay? And you go up to filter. And then you can hit plus. And you can add a green screen. I've been adding the chroma key. But you could even add a custom one. And then take the custom image, like color key, right? Hit done. Then if you hit the color key, it shouldn't take the color out that you pick, you know. Color, look at this, custom color. Then you hit this, you want it to take this out, right? Granted, if it should, and then you kind of just work that out. Okay. Teaching you how to be a streamer. And then you got to play with it. Now, I found this is kind of worrisome, and so I just go and use the chroma key. I did this on my own one day accidentally, and I found the chroma key just works way better, and it's faster too and more efficient. And so there you go. Chroma key works better than the green screen key. I don't know why. Yeah, there is some tweaks I got to make now later on, but and there you have that. That's how you do that. You know. Hopefully this took care of the glitch. This might have taken care of the glitch because now I'm plugged into the USB hub in a different way, and the camera's getting its power technically from a USB port, which also is connected DC, which could create hopefully a better channeling of the electricity and then stop the glitch from happening. You guys tell me if you see the glitch happening, we'll figure it out, you know. I make jewelry. I use a warm light on the screen and a white light on me. I just get the beads. Oh, I would love to rock one of your, I'd rock your jewelry and I'd talk about it every day on the live stream. So let me know. Send me something, or I'll even pay for it. Let me know. Show me what you got. I'd love to buy something from you, and then I'll wear it. Never seen a blue one. Never seen a blue one. I want it. Wifer about to come knock you out. Cello will be top 10 coin in 2 years. Blue tiger eyes. It exists. Oh, you mean Labradorite? Yeah, we should get Jaina to make us amazing. Yeah, show me your designs. I'll buy it. Blue tiger eye is for abundance. Yo, get me blue tiger eye. Make me a blue tiger eye bracelet. That would be so awesome. All right. So we've gone over market sentiment. We have a kind of an idea of what's happening, right? Bitcoin up could be a bit of a move here too as well. Look at that. And can this bull pennant break on out? Well, 1 hour says we're going to break on out and we're retesting. Bitcoin up could be a nice little trade. This is a 3x leverage trade on Bitcoin. Tomorrow, not now. Tomorrow, all right? Because tomorrow it's real, you know? Patience, honey, patience. I'm about to go get a haircut. Okay, so there's another idea there for BTC up, all right? And I like that. I'll hook you up. I would love it. I would wear it every day and talk about it. Had a page on my Facebook. Now I just do it for funsies. All right, let me know. Tell me what you want to make, and let's like buy some awesome jewels. Like I'll spend some money. Like let's buy some high-end stuff. Let's make it like a $300 gem neck, like, and then like maybe we start producing these for you, you know, and you know, I could, you know, I'm just saying, man, I love to go into business. Let's go into business. You know what I'm saying? I'm a business entrepreneur. PX drop, not too shabby. Also break even at 50% of the drop. PKEX. Let's take a look at PKEX. Did it bounce? What happened to PKEX? Just want to take a look at it. Once they announce the tiers for the launchpad too. Yeah, I don't sell people who sell those IDOs, man. I hold them things long term. I don't dump on anybody. Just personally, and that's what I love about the ledger. You can see if someone's gonna dump, and it's all there. It's a public ledger that I've never dumped on anybody. So you can see it. You can see the public ledger. Like, I'm not a greedy person. I've never been greedy. Probably been tons of times where maybe I could have and I don't do it. I'm just not greedy. I truly believe I'm not here for money. I'm here for a life experience on Earth. And if the money comes and goes, it is what it is. It's part of my life. It's part of my life cycle. I would love to be wealthy and be able to help other people. I would love to have, create an empire of sorts and be able to kind of spread the positive energy throughout the world. If that's my destiny, so be it, Beautiful double bottom for Bitcoin there. Oh my gosh, what a play that was. Boom. Look at two double bottoms, almost three double bottoms in a row. I've never seen that. Pretty insane. All right. And I gave you, we're going to track OMG. We're going to watch that closely as well. Okay. I had 3 side businesses going. Why not 4? There you go. I'm just such a good entrepreneur. You let me know what your business is. I have such good ways of helping any business. I really am. Like, saw Quant getting plenty of government support from controlling the masses. Sure, there's big gains and another top 10 coins in time. Like Cello, also getting centralized supporters. I would like to get my 501c3 up and going again. It's designed for artists. Okay? Same dude from Tame the Dark channel recommended this channel. Shout out to JR. Tame the Dark. Tame the Art channel recommended this channel. Please check out the last super chats. Please. I didn't get to see them. I was focused on just having fun. Let me see. Okay. The Cold Vein is probably top 5 production-wise. The Cold Vein? No idea what he's talking about. Polex, flagging again. We'll take a look at that. Kendrick Lamar, Money Trees, best track ever. Oh, for you on the fence, you could do this alone. Jump into the Patreon. For you on the fence, you can't do this alone. We had a 2-hour screen share yesterday with Unreal Gems. Yeah, we went in yesterday. We went in. They don't want to put in the damn work. Investors are long-term, post 6 months. We made our $100 back in 2 trades. Shout out to Chad Smith, man. Thank you so much for saying that. We are lyrical traders, LOL. You have 5 new people to replace that one. I know, right? Wifer knows best. That guy does know what money is. That guy T know what money is. They said lyrical. Go over COTI, right? Love all the crypto fans. Hey, Lifer, please do some TA and comp and quant USDT. I personally am not a fan of comp, just so everybody knows. Never have, never will. I don't know what it is. Certain coins I just won't trade. I can't explain it. And it's probably, it could be a good or bad thing, but certain coins I just will not trade. And comp's one of them. I held like 1 or 2 comp. I actually think I might hold a comp because there was like an incentive to mine it one day and I thought it was cool or something. But like, BTC playing. After Tame blamed static, I got muted over there. Otherwise, would shill this channel. LOL. Okay. So we'll take a look at comp. Now, comp was kind of doing what Bitcoin was doing, but without the recovery, right? Like just... But, I mean, look at this. I see it in this bull pennant, and it hasn't been stopped out yet, right? So I initially was looking at comp at about 359. Wow, it took a beat down, right? Stop loss was at about 299, kind of right where we're at, actually. Or 270. No, stop loss is at 273. And how you read a chart like this, too, is, look, you would see that the green area... They're on the right side. That green is the target, the blue is the entry, and the red is the stop loss. Always make sure if you see my charts that you're hitting the link and making these look clearer, okay? Making these look really, really clear. Comp USDT. Bottom there, high or low, which is great. It needs to come down on the daily, but there's a pretty big curve after a double bottom. Usually that doesn't go all the way. Usually kind of half turns there, so that could be positive. And there's a double bottom on the 4 hour, right? And then you got to look for the 1 hour's high. Interesting. So it's opposite of a lot of the other coins. 1 hour's high. So what I would do personally is I would just put an alert here on the 4 hour and wait for that to come down. When the 4 hour alert hits, well, actually it's already low. So when the 4 hour hits, which it did, so if we had set an alert, I'd put an alert here now. And when the 1 hour alert hits, I personally would probably take a nibble on it if I was going to trade comp. I'm not personally into comp, not my favorite thing, but there's a trade-off for it, and it looks like it can continue up. There is 292% gains for comp if it can continue to do its thing. That's what the technical analysis suggests. So there's comp for you in a nutshell. Now, another thing, though, is comp making a falling wedge, and is it going to come down here and then continue in that way? And that's also possible. So if that level doesn't hold, look for it to make a bigger level and watch it. And that's why the stop loss is so close to the bone for comp. All right. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I say here is financial advice. This is all technical analysis, just going over coins. Okay. Here's Quant, okay? Quant, man. And I was getting into Quant, what, 200, right? 199. Sold it about, I ran this run up here, and I sold a little early on it. Like, I got in somewhere around this 196, and I sold somewhere at 290, and I never really looked back. Quant coming back down into the game. Pretty interesting that it would end up back down here so fast. Oversold on the daily, getting double bottomed as well. I like what we're seeing here. I mean, all it has to do is break this trend line, and it's probably going to break. So once it breaks this trend line, Quant is gone. That's a falling wedge to me. A bit of a flag, actually, too. Like, we call these falling wedges, but somewhat flags. It's a bit of a flag, a bull flag. Highly likely to break to the upside. All looking very well on the daily time frame. I like what I'm seeing here for Quant. If you open it up and really just take a look at it, Quant looks pretty sweet. Now we go to the 4 hour. What's cracking? The same thing. It's getting high on the 4 hour. It does have momentum. It could push up out of here. Let's see what the 1 hour is doing. Interesting. A little bit indecisiveness for both these coins. They're DeFi with large connections to centralized exchange. You know, everyone is decentralized right now. So you could see people almost selling off centralized ideas. Just trying to put that out. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to happen. I'm just, you know, this is highly connected to the banking system, XRP, a lot of stuff like that. There's talks that it is, you know, all IMF-y, you know, Quant. So just putting that out there. Now, someone even mentioned that in the comment section if you take a look. So, yeah. This is a shoulder, head, and a shoulder, though. Can that play out? It's 68% chance. This could break to the upside. We'll see. It's going to have to retest some areas. Wait for that 1 hour. Is the 1 hour double bottoming up here? It could. Some indecisiveness for Quant. For me, I'd like to see Quant break 300, come up and do a retest. If it retests 300, that would be a perfect entry for me. So I'd like to see a breakout and a retest of that trend line before I would take a nibble. That's just me personally, how I like to trade. I like to trade with a little more safer bounds. You know, over time, you start being risky, less risky, and then you find out where the least amount of risk is, and that's where you want to be, and that's where you want to live. Now, let's take a look at DYDX. Looks like it took a nice little sell-off. Of course, it was going to be a bit of a sell-off. What did it get to 28? How high did it get? Yeah, about 27.64. Not too bad. And then we had bearish divvy. Let me show you what bearish divergence is. You want to know your bearish divergence. When to be in a trade, you have swing up on these high ends like that. But then you have swing down on the RSI. It tells you that you're probably going to have a drop to the downside. That'll coincide with being high on the MACD. So we were here. Look, the MACD had a bearish cross. The stochastics were also high. And there was bearish divergence. And you were also away from the 21-day moving average. You want to write these things down. How do I get out of a trade? I get out of a trade when the price is away from the 21-day moving average. Check 1. Right? Check 2. When the MACD is turning bearish and the blue line's curving towards the red line. Check 3, when I have bearish divergence, which is swing up on these swings and swing down on the RSI. And check 4, if I have the stochastics turning down or above the dotted line and the momentum kind of falling off. And if I see those 5 things, 1, and his price action, you know, and also what we see here now is just kind of opening it up. This isn't guaranteed to happen. I'm just open-minded. You know, we make it is this possible, and then we drop. Anything's possible. But you're going to look for the most dominant idea, you know. And now what I do is I like to delete everything and try to see if just open my mind from the idea of this, like, where do I see this going? And a bit of a fractal here. I could see it coming down, and it's going to test support. Like, that's what we want to see. It's healthy if it can do that. So I'd like to see it test either 23 or 18. Now, I didn't get enough as I wanted, so I'd like to test 18. Another thing that I do is whenever the 1 hour, I get in when the 1 hour is close, I start to scale out when the 21 and the 200-day are far apart. That was extremely far apart. So when you have moving averages far apart, when you have bearish divergence, and when you have MACD turning and Stokes high, and you're away from the 21-day moving average, it's probably a highly likely, obvious time to take some profit off of the trade, right? Now, we look at the 4 hour, it's coming low, so it's going to make, okay, this is what I'm seeing now. So I would stick to the bigger time frames now, too. When the market gets more and more bullish, I start zooming out. When the market gets bearish, I start zooming in. I use smaller time frames in chop. I use bigger time frames in bullish moves because I want that move. I want that whole move. So if I look at this 4 hour, right, I like what we're seeing here. So let's watch that. We'll watch it play out. And this gives us a target of 43, right? Now, and it could make a shoulder, head, and a shoulder like I showed you before, and then dump. Nothing is guaranteed here. We play probabilities every single day, and it's if this, then we do that. Extremely low now on here. I like this as an entry at the bottom of the channel. Take a look at the 15-minute. Is it low too? Yeah, it has the momentum. when I see low 1 hour, low 4 hour, and low 15 minute, I really like what I'm seeing. So, you know, even though there's some bearish tones, possibility of a head and shoulder there, it's not always perfect. I do like what I'm seeing here. I wouldn't mind if we kind of went even lower and we eventually hit this channel though. That also would be pretty bullish to me as well. Either one is sufficient to me, and I'm open-minded to let either happen, depending on what I see here for DYDX. I personally make aggressive buys near the bottom of the channel every single time, you know. We do see some moving averages getting far apart. Usually they want to mingle a little bit. These would have to kind of converge again, right? Tells me there's a little more downside. I'll be watching this closely though, and I'll be watching this closely. If you do get stopped out, then there will be, you know, there's some high risk here just because there's not a lot of heavy support and resistance. Okay, but something to think about. 1 hour is low, 15 minutes low, and the 4 hours low. It's calling my name. Something's holding me back a little bit. Like, could be double bottom here and then dump out of this channel and make a lower low. And that's what's up. That's what I'm like, you know. So I don't want to set myself up for an entry, you know. But I do know if 9 out of 10 times I just trade the 15-minute low on the 1 hour and the 15, it gets me where I need to go. So I don't know if I'm going to personally take a gander on this yet, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely looking at it very closely, and I see more gains coming, right? Blue Tiger Eyes, it exists, or you mean Labradorite? No. Saw Quant getting plenty of government support. Yeah. Sam Pre, looking spicy thoughts. Yeah, that's my trade of the day. I keep pushing it. I've been talking about it was my trade of the day yesterday. It's my trade of the day today. I'm going to stay on it. I really like what I'm seeing for Pre, right? We went over a lot today on the channel. I'm really proud of us. In the 2 hours that we sit here, we nail it. 225, right? Take a gander on it. Thank you so much for the super chats. Please smoosh the like button for Sam. Join our Telegram and keep in touch when not streaming live, right? To keep in touch when not streaming live. Yeah, for sure. Link, Jesse Matters. Bitcoin can't dump in October 2022. In October. 2020 is the year to buy and accept crypto by the governments. 43,400, 43,700 is the time to end. Smart Carabar. Rad USDT pumping. Blue Tiger's Eye exists, and so does Ted Tiger's Eye. They're also Purinstite, which resembles Blue's Blue Tiger Eyes. Isn't Engine like the Bitcoin of NFT gaming? It kind of is, but kind of isn't. Playing catch up today. What's up, y'all? Start out to stack McChange. Let's take a look at Rad USDT. What is that, and where is it on Coinbase? Pumping? This thing is in the dumps. This thing is in the dumps. It's trying to pump a little bit. I mean, a little bit of a pump there. It was at 769, went to 821. Okay. It's in a bit of a falling wedge here. Rad. I don't know what it is yet. It just came out quite recently, right? Interesting. Rad, I got listed with DDX. Interesting. Thank you for putting that on our radar. And it's already on Coinbase, which is pretty interesting. They're going hard, man. Whoop, whoop. God, I love this tribe. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much, Gina. You found your place. I found my place. And you guys gave me a home. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a home. So thank you so much. We found our happy place, right? Guys, please, it's very important you go to Odyssey. OYDSEE, right? It's very important you go to Odyssey and you sign up there and you follow me at Crypto Lifer at my Odyssey account, because this is my backup account. God forbid anything ever happens, this is where I'll go live the next day and keep it moving. Okay. I'm so home. Your vibe attracts your tribe every time. After 43,700, Bitcoin will pump like a rocket. Shout out to Smart Carabar. He's honing in on 43,700, right? Welcome to a universe of weird videos, channels, right? We'll take a quick look at DOT from my man Jeffrey Clace. Not loading. Oh, there you go. Crypto Lifer. But follow me. 375 uploads. Only 23 followers. I need everyone that follows me on YouTube to follow me here. It's that serious. Like, if you're a Crypto Lifer, if you're watching the channel right now, you hit the like button. You got to go over here to Odyssey and make an account, please. I'm begging you with the from the bottom of my heart. Like, it may be the last resort I have one day. Like, and maybe all I have. Like, please, I'm telling you. I once got censored in the channel for warning people about dips in May. Really? Can you drop a link? Will never happen here. No, we wouldn't do that to you. We wouldn't do that to you. I dropped a link right there. I dropped a link right there for y'all. Loyalty is everything. Please follow me. I really need it. I really need it, guys. Look, 3 views, 2 views. No, someone's watching me, but not many, you know. 4 views. I have made $10 in library, right? Pretty interesting. So I got an alert on this thing. The 1 hour is extremely low, ready to rock. RMRK looks like this thing's about to do some damage. Look, double bottom there. Yeah. You may want to get rocking and get ready. So this thing's quite interesting to me as well. RMRK. I might have already put it out there, and this is a brand new coin. Just came on my radar, you know. I love reading this. I don't want crypto anymore. And he joined in September. He spent 1 month in the Patreon and he couldn't handle it. It's so sad, man. He didn't want to change his life. He wanted it to be spoon-fed for him, you know? It's just not how it works. And then I wrote this to the Patreons, you know. At what time are they voting on the bill? Yeah, man, I love Odyssey. Earn LRC in the process. There you go, man. There are a few paying streaming services like YouTube. I know. 78 degrees here in Hermosa Beach today. Thanks for making me bossless lifer. Bought some Bitcoin and headed to the waves. Attitude of gratitude. Damn, I wish I could be out there with you, man. I am a little jealous. I'll be there one day, right? I'll be there one day. I gotta work for the next 10 years. Stop, Sam. I know it kills you, but you can't help everyone. Yeah, I said, if you're converting Patreon to a crypto membership, then please disregard this. I said, leaving the Patreon, in my opinion, is a horrible decision. I've been in different crypto groups and can say that you won't find a better group or a better person who scans the market. I know DeFi, NFT gaming, blue chip, and more. This month alone, we went over AVAX below 40. We got Solana at 37, Atom at 22, DYDX now for 100%, and so many more. Ask yourself if you're worth $100. Months from now and years from now, we will be here wealthy. The alternative is going back to the same old life you were living before you joined to change your life. If you came for a quick buck or copied trades and did not chart once yourself, you wasted the best opportunity online. Come back when you're ready to go all the way and become a lifer. Sad to leave the lifers, isn't it? Who has it better? You know, and it is what it is, man. Move to the mountains, way safer than the East Coast. DJ Porter Rock. We always talk about that. I like Wyoming, Montana. Literally, I earn money watching your videos on Odyssey. That's so cool. See? His destiny path was set to get out of crypto. Look at it as you actually showed him his way. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, him leaving and saying that to totally changed my mind about joining the Patreon. So I'll be in tomorrow. Yeah, him leaving and saying that totally changed my mind about joining the Patreon. So I'll be in tomorrow. Yeah. It's set. Can we talk about DeFi in the Patreon? Yeah, you can, of course. Yeah, why not? Appreciate you, lifer. Crypto life forever. Just don't grab random just don't be throwing random contracts around. You know, don't be promoting things you don't know anything about. Just be talking, you know. Left NYC, left the DJ life. It's funny, man. I left NYC too, man. And I started the DJ life. Hey, you become an online DJ like me, right? And you never know where it could go, right? I'll have to check you out on Odyssey. DJ Porter Rock, we're in beautiful Montana. We're going to have to come check you out in Montana, man. You got to open up your door for the lifer, bro. You know? Each and every one of you got to hook up a lifer, man. Help me get where I'm going. I just need a bed and a green tea, baby. And I'll be set and ready to do the live every day. You know? This is high risk because you don't know if that support's going to hold. But so far, shoulder, head, and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder on RMRK. This thing looks poised for gains, but anything is possible. I'm ready to leave New York and said I'm ready to go to Montana too. Who wants to rent a house in Montana for a week with me? and we could find out what it's like to live in Montana. We'll rent a dope house. We'll Airbnb it, right? We're all good traders. We got the money. We could do this. We can do this. You know, Montana, baby. It's going to be cold soon, though, isn't it? Montana, United States. Check-in date. We'll check in October 21st. It'll be 1 week of trading with the lifer to October 28th. How many adults? About, I think 7. I think 7 people can come on the trip. 7 lucky lifers who can win, you know. Let's see what we can get here. For $840 a night, right? The entire residential home in Bozeman. I mean, this is $800 a night. If it's 700, if it's seven of us, I'll spend $120 a night, right? So 7 of us for $800 a night. I mean, look at this. And what we'll do is we'll shoot the live stream, and then we'll make like lives throughout the day, right? This is pretty sick. We be in Montana having a blast, right? And this is what I want to start doing. I want to start doing like trading weeks, and I want like 7 other lifers to come kick it, and we'll trade for a week and have a blast, you know? This is a beautiful place. We would have a blast, right? This is awesome. I guess I could do the live stream from this little desk. Even though the house is huge, I'd be in this little desk. Now, we'll set it up cool. I'll probably do the live stream like right there and like show the backyard or something. We'll set it up awesome. It'll be cool. And but this is the kind of life I want to live with you guys. And, you know, and I want to share these experiences with my lifers. And we're there, right? We're kind of there at this point. So why not? Let's do it. Please, you give access to the Glacier National. Plus, you get access to Glacier National Park in Yellowstone. I'll DJ the party. I have the equipment. Beautiful. Who cares about the property tax? We're just going to rent it. We're going to rent it for a week, man. We ain't buying this thing. You know? We're going to rent this thing for a week. So for 1 week, it'll be $7 grand. So it's about a G a person, you know? 7 guests, right? The space is beautiful. 4-bedroom contemporary home. Sits on 2 private acres with a pond, creek, fantastic yard, and borders open space with trails less than 3 miles. I'll bring like a cot and sleep on a cot. I'll give up the bed. I'm pretty easy like that. It's got a hot tub. It needs the hot tub, man. This is sick. When you share the space, you can do so much fun stuff. So it's just interesting, man. I want to put that out there, and I want to do like trading from a crib. You know, I think it'll be really fun. It'll be good content for the channel. I think it'll be awesome. Greg's at the beach, man. I would like to get my 501c. Yeah. I'd pay to join that. Not bad at all. Greg's at the beach. LOL. Jersey Shore. Where are the lifer ladies? Crypto lifer, need to buy a building and have a few people working full time for you, like someone doing DeFi, someone doing gaming, someone scoping out new coins, etc., etc. Okay. All right. Big up. Let them know. Is there a lot of us in Florida? I'm in Jayville, Duval. Interesting. This is on my radar right now. Did I miss a super chat? Let me know. I'm going to jump out of here for the day. Thank you for coming here. Is there a lot of us in Florida? Good day to y'all. And there's the dump, huh? Great. Back to the old news. Let's take a look at Bitcoin now. So what are you doing, BTC? How are you dumping when you're that low on the 15-minute? So 15 minutes is just going to stretch this a little longer and say, okay. So what it did is it pumped and then made the same idea. See, it's kind of interesting there. That's a bit of an M, honestly. I have to give that. To me, it's just forming another falling wedge that it's going to break. This is just a small cup and handle. I'm going to play this like it's a small cup and handle. Like so. You know? I wish I was from Florida. I know, such a beautiful place. I'm on Maui with a 1/4 acre. I'm open for travel and house swap. Phoenix Soul. What are your thoughts about Chi? Ooh, is there a lot of us in Florida? I'm in Jayville. Chi just keeps getting pounded, man. Sad what happened to Chi. I thought Chi would do way better than that. It's kind of weird, man, what happened. These new coins came out, and that's why you got to be careful with new coins, right? I wish I was from Florida. So I still see, look, a cup and handle, another cup and handle. Stand bullish, man. You can't low 15-minute and low 1 hour. I mean, that's got to turn for you. Like, that's how we longed yesterday, and we nailed it. They're trying to, it's weird. It's like they set the setup and then they like to like play with the setup. It's so strange, honestly. 7 minutes even low, 15 minutes even low, 30 minutes even low, 1 hour is even low. So, I mean, to me, it's got to pump, baby. I'm in Florida. It's amazing. Year-round vacation. Shout out to Johnny Freedom for telling us that. Florida by January 22, 2022. Back home. Spinny will be back home. Chi looks good on the daily. Can you check it? We'll take a look at Chi. I mean, it's been beat down. It's been sold off beyond belief. So, yeah, it's been beaten. Like, they beat this thing to death. I mean, the 1 hour still says it's going to go down even more. So, I don't know what happened. They must have got airdrops. I don't know what happened to this, but this just must have not sustainable. Like, someone must have got free airdrops and sold this thing off slowly and just kept, people just woke up, oh, I got my airdrop. Like, they just like, something happened here. Why Chi bottomed the way it did, man. I thought it had way more potential than it did. This one really got me by surprise, I'll be honest. Stopped out numerous times on it. Chi, man. And where is it? All the way back down to what, $6, $8? And it was at a high of what, 40 already? I mean, this thing just, it's kind of sad, right? So AVAX ecosystem needs to pick up, which it was forming. Kind of sad. Can we get 2 more likes? If you can handle the season, UTYMMT over Texas, Florida. Let's build crypto villages. Yeah, I mean, we're down to go to Vermont and Wyoming. Wyoming has the best crypto laws in the country. Yeah, Chi is dying. Yeah. Cirrus is also treading thin ice. I mean, this is either a double bottom or it's like, to me, that's just sad, man. To the down, right? Once they trap enough to cover their position, the MM moves it out of the zone. Exactly. There you go, man. Like I was being, and that's why you do your stop loss, so you don't play their game and you just kind of jump on out. You can't hold it all the way to 0, you know? I was being fancy. All right, everyone, thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one. 183 likes, 124 people watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll jump out of the live stream for the day. I'll be, with the Patreons, updating them on Bitcoin, showing them what's happening. Remember, jump on into the Patreon. A beautiful day. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. I'll see you all tomorrow. It'll be Friday. Freaky, fantastic, fun Fridays. I still feel like a kid every Friday. Thursday ain't bad, too, because you know Friday's tomorrow. So Thursday's actually a pretty fun day because I know Friday's coming. At the end of every live stream, I say crypto is life. Guys, thank you, guys and girls. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life.